I just hit the start streaming button and I'm already at 50% drop frames. That's a good sign.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to switch
We
it to
need
job
frames.
before it gets silly?
Well, it just
Frames are overrated.
It just went green, so hopefully it was just a fluke. But we'll have to play it by ear.
You can't play this game with your ears, Lude. I don't know.
I can
What game
hear
you're
the
playing?
Dahan.
Suppose I should join your parsec. Parsec.
I want
Loading.
to tweet that.
Error. Failed request to /me.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Apparently I need to log in. Close your eyes. It's been forever. A whole 2 weeks since I was on this Sizzle Sats.
And what, it's been 3
calling it
weeks
that?
since you used Parsec?
It's true. More than that. Yeah, well, yeah, because I hosted the last time. I have no computers available right now. We're
Weird.
not friends anymore, Lude. Oh, there you are.
I have no idea what to do if that happens, because I am here.
I hear you're here.
Okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do that. Just need to keep an eye on the color over there, and I am set and ready to go. Hello, and welcome to Spirit Island Saturdays, not Dolphins Dive, like I said last week without thinking. Spirit Island Saturdays, where we play Spirit Island on Saturday. We play, well, Spirit Island, but also Sentinels of the Multiverse, One Deck Dungeon, Bottom of the Ninth, and Aeon's End across our channels. They are all available on Steam, iOS, and Android devices, except for Spirit Island is only on Steam, but will be on iOS, Android tablets later in the year, hopefully. You can find more information on those games at Handelabra.com, but I am LewdDolphin, and you can follow me at twitch.tv/LewdDolphin, or on Twitter and YouTube, LewdDolphin, no digits. That means LewdDolphin, pause.
But you also need to make that account.
If you
Or
see
someone will make it as a parody of you.
If you see an account titled LewdDolphin, no digits, it's not necessarily me. And I'm accompanied tonight by SeamusButler
Hello.
and MigrantP.
Hello, hello. Trying to get my beard and mustache going to Seamus level. We'll see.
Hold on a second.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
It'll take a while.
You've got about 3 years growth there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I trim it every few weeks, so it's not really... doesn't get there.
I have the 6-day shadow going on, which for a lot of people is their 5 o'clock shadow, because my hair doesn't really grow that fast.
The Zoom shadow.
The Zoom shadow, indeed. All right, so since last week we had the promo spirits released on Wednesday. So we're still on the beta build, but they are now released to the wild. You know,
That's right.
released to the heart of the wildfire. So you serpents slumbering beneath the island can go ahead and play those spirits yourselves. But today
We
we're
don't have
gonna.
anything new to show tonight, but
I was-
we have announced that we are working on Branch and Claw. So
Indeed.
Branch and Claw is something that will be coming someday. No announcements on when.
It'll be released in the future. Maybe.
At a
Sometime,
future
after,
date.
sometime after John and Jeremy have demonstrated it on Handelabra Live.
Exactly. I'll be
Yes.
on here too on Spirit on Saturday. But yeah. So yeah, the floodgates of Promo Pack 1 are open to all.
So what shall we do tonight?
I think we should play Fortnite.
All right, let's go.
Your dead body.
Welcome to Spirit Island Saturdays, where we play Slay the Spire.
It gets very confusing when 3 people are trying to play different games.
Slay the Spirit Island Saturday. Fine.
No, Slay the Spirit Knight.
The conglomeration of every single game that has ever existed.
All right, looks like we have a trio.
I'll take Serpent.
All right, then I'll take Ocean.
It'll be my second foray into Serpent Land, so don't judge.
I haven't played Shadows in a while, but so many people keep on saying he's a weak spirit, and he's not.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, Lewd, there will be judgment.
Anyone else having lag issues? I've just been keeping an eye on my OBS dashboard. It doesn't say that we've been dropping frames, but OBS does lie to me sometimes, so if there are any, if anyone else has issues, please speak up. Which, if I'm saying this verbally to people that can't watch, it doesn't help at all, does it?
Sure, they'll never know.
But my Discord connection seems fine. People are using the mouse just fine, so I'm hopeful that everything is fine. All right, so difficulty 0 night like last week.
Is that what you did last week?
First game was difficulty 0, so I could figure out Heart of the Wildfire, and then second was England 2 with Dahan Insurrection, I think.
Definitely difficulty 100 then.
Yeah,
Is there anything we haven't done yet?
We actually got a fear victory, but we had to be very careful because we had to destroy the towns and the lands without Dahan, but we couldn't generate too much fear because otherwise we lose the game because there aren't enough lands with, or there are too many lands with towns outnumbering Dahan. Anyway.
What if we turn up the difficulty to as high as we can get it, but then also turn on all the reduced difficulty? Will it break?
Ooh.
John, you want to break everything? Okay.
What happens if you omit the initial Explorer in a Blitz game where there's an extra Explorer and stuff?
I think they still do the extra one, but they just do 1 instead of 2.
Okay, so we want difficulty 17.
Yeah, well, we're not going to do. I don't think we need to do thematic board, so we can turn on bonus growth and no Explorer, but like England 6 or something, right?
You want the Blight card still?
I'm okay with the Blight card.
All right.
The no Blight card isn't necessarily that much different difficulty. I think it's just less complex.
Oh, it's a lot easier with the no Blight card.
It's the same amount of Blight though that you can put on the island.
Well, right, but then you don't have to destroy presents.
Or less, I think. It's like a neutral Blight card basically, right?
Fair enough.
I guess, yeah, you don't have the negative effect, but you also, I think you get
You have slightly less Blight. I think it's
you have less Blight. It's balanced in the way that the Branch and Claw ones are, right? Where the easier Blight cards, you have less Blight on the other side. It's sort of like that.
Okay.
So I think it's not it's probably a little easier, but I don't think it's super easier. Is how it's sort of.
It really only affects Spread of Rampant Green anyway, because of their special rule. It's always a healthy island.
Right. Yeah, that's true, and we're not playing with that. Or obviously with Branch and Claw, there's events that have to do with the Blighted Island and stuff.
Also, I am red right now.
Well, you should try, I don't know, some cream.
Maybe some antibiotics?
Yeah. Got a bit of a rash. And an obs rash. A frame drop.
I'll just send a message out into chat land, but for those of you that might be watching us on YouTube after the fact, I did have stream issues earlier today with my personal stream where it just stopped working after a while, so we might very well have to convert to a John stream if this keeps up. We are at 10% drop frames right now without having done anything.
We'll do what we can. So what did we end up with on the reduced options? Unlimited undo.
I turned
we
on
can totally
unlimited
cheese
undo, but not
We can
for.
cheese it with Bringer Trees and Nightmares.
I was doing that without the intention of cheating, but
I mean, that's
because-
what it's there for.
just for the
Hey, what's the fear
situation
card?
where it's like, oh right, I didn't place my presents where I wanted to, but you took a power card, so I can't do that anymore. That kind of
True,
situation.
that is something that is going to be changed, but it's complicated. So,
Indeed. Okay, we're green again right now. For now.
all right, let's go. Over green.
Okay. Let's go.
I haven't
Speedrun.
gotten like another notification saying you went live or something. So,
Yeah, it didn't outright disconnect. It was just buffering like mad, I'm sure. So,
all right, this is me. I must click.
Yes.
So we're going to get a bonus growth. So I can keep that in mind. Excuse me. Which is going to be add presence in oceans. I guess this sand seems like a good spot to set up shop. Bonus. Yeah, Azure Sparrow, that is the plan. And that's something that will be necessary for multiplayer. And that's sort of part of the complicatedness of it is that, like, yeah, each spirit needs their own undo. But that's really complicated. Determining, like,
Okay, somebody
all
else.
the various elements of that.
So let's just
Yeah,
remind
England
ourselves-
also. England 6 is awful.
Yeah. So
We need to generate 15 fear for a card.
and town cities have +1 health. High immigration is out the entire game. Extra town city setup. Invader build actions affect lands if they're adjacent to 2 town cities. Escalation is building in a land with the most town cities. Loss condition of 7 or more in a single land. Plus Dahan Insurrection, our favorite scenario. I'm sure it's the one we've played the most often just because it's the one with the highest difficulty. But when you destroy a town or a city, it actually levels down, getting added to the land with Dahan closest to the destroyed town or city. But whenever you move a Dahan, the Dahan that moves deals 1 damage. And yeah, different victory conditions, which we can't just do tear level 1, so we have to get to tear level 2, so we needed to generate the bajillion fear to get there. But in Terror 2, if there are no lands or town cities outnumber Dahan, then we win. In Terror 3+, if there's fewer than 1 land per player or town cities outnumber Dahan, so in a 3-player game, that should mean 2 or less lands or town cities outnumber Dahan. And if we get to Terror level 4, then they will all the Dahan will ravage in their lands immediately as if they were fighting back after a ravage. Not a ravage, but a damage. They damage the invaders. Anyway, if it doesn't then trigger the victory level on Terror 3+, we lose. Plus, if there are fewer than 6 Dahan in the game, so 5 or less, we
Yeah,
lose.
I don't know if I've ever gotten to coordinated insurrection before, but it
We
could
did
happen.
last week.
Yeah. So one thing, well, now we're on England 6, so it's quite important to try to manage our fear generation to try to get a fear card on the turns when we should. Otherwise, it is really brutal. Can pull that up. During any invader phase where you resolve no fear cards, perform the build from high immigration twice. So we want to set up, like, not generate too much fear initially. We want to be able to, like, get the card generated at the right time. And then hopefully generate a fear card every turn by then. I don't know.
So we need
be
a
nice.
fear game.
Yeah, I mean, there needs to be some. It doesn't need to be, like, 100% fear, but we have shadows and Ocean's good at fear too. So
Yes. So let me just remind myself now about Serpent. We have the wonderful Elemental Aegis. That gives a lot of defense. We have Gift of Flowing Power and Gift of Primordial Deeps. Either gaining energy or a minor power, and can either play another power card or the card gained by paying its cost, or gain elements, and these only help other spirits. And then Absorb Essence, where The other spirit gains 3 energy, but I steal one of their presences.
No,
Or sorry, I gain 3 energy. Yeah, sorry. I gain 3 energy. Target
You
spirit
don't-
gains an any and 1 energy.
You don't steal the presents, you eat the presents.
They go under the deep slumber track here. I am limited to 5 presents on the board, which gets increased with the absorb essence power by covering these numbered slots here. If my presence gets destroyed, that's good, because then I, don't hit the cap as easily, but yeah. And then these innate powers, Serpent wakes in power, which can benefit other spirits in addition to me, and Serpent rouses in anger, which does a lot of stuff. The best effect is the tier 3 effect. X damage in every land of the game where X is the number of presents in and adjacent to that land.
Seems good.
But also gaining a major power without forgetting is ridiculous. Okay. So, not quite sure what I'm going to do. I mean, this is the bonus growth, so I do this twice, but placing presents twice is probably a good idea. Gaining a
Also known
power
as the
and gaining
Bogro.
energy might make sense. Because I am very much a support spirit in the very beginning.
You're probably best off going for 2 card plays.
Mm-hmm.
You just have the first turn.
That's what I usually do
That's a
too.
very big acceleration for Serpent.
Put myself in that land. I'm gonna go and gain a power, I think. If I don't like it, I can just rewind, right?
That's right. You can rewind and not gain a power, and then we'll be like, oh.
I don't like
Ocean
these
wanted-
cards. Undo.
Ocean wanted steam vents.
But let's see. I want a variety of elements, but the ones
Steam
involving.
vents. Steam vents.
Let's see. 1 moon, 1 fire. That doesn't immediately do that. So I would probably. I mean, steam vents would actually trigger Serpent Rouse's
Right?
innate.
And you're gonna have lots of mountain. Town destruction. And towns have 3 health.
And that's useful. Indeed, I'm gonna take that then. Are you happy
Steam
now,
vents
John?
MVP.
I did it.
John isn't
All
mad
right.
at you. He's just disappointed.
I must do a thing. I certainly want 2 card plays.
Ooh, you're going to be able to destroy a city on turn 1.
That would be nice.
And the serpents grow in power after having grown in power.
Oh, so actually it omitted both of the... Oh, no, we didn't have Blitz, so there was no both explorers.
Yeah, it's not Blitz. Yeah, we have skipped the initial explore, which means we also don't have a build. And even on the difficulty 6 thing,
Yeah, high immigration
has
won't
no
be around
effect
for a
if
while.
there's no extra build. So yeah.
We have a lot of tempo advantage.
I'm going to go here. I will moon, fire, and air. That seems acceptable.
Omnoms.
Somebody else wants to do their growth, and we'll come back around to card plays.
Alright, go ahead, Lude.
Presents. I have no idea what I'm doing just yet,
presents.
though. I mean, Elemental Aegis, if I have better spread, this helps. I could target more specific lands. Steam Vents is range 0, so I should be in a land with towns if I'm going to use it for that purpose someday.
You're only going to... Right now you only have enough energy to play 1 card, which will be...
Right, but I could gain 4 energy
Oh, yeah.
here, so...
The C7 town is going to be annoying. So it might be good to try to get rid of that if we can. I don't know if you can hit... Can you hit the kicker on steam
Not
vents
just
already?
Because I don't have any innate earth until I get to the any or the earth over here, so I'm not going to get there for 2 more turns. But
and Lude, you can take in presents from me this turn.
all right. And if I have another fire and plant, I have no plant. Well, okay.
Well, I'll do my growth.
That's the other thing I need to watch out for, are plant cards.
Just add more presents. Yes, I could go to 3 card plays, or I could go for the element.
I think you're better off going for the element.
Yeah, lots of interesting options. Go for both and get to 3 card plays on the following turn. Sacred Sites. You don't have any explorers. It's so weird.
Yeah. We can actually stop the initial explore in certain places, which you can't normally do.
All right, so I have a city taken care of here. That's fun. If you can give me an air, I can generate 2 fear. Or like, let me gain and play a power card or whatever, potentially.
So that doesn't matter.
True.
I'll also get that town in C2, so I'm drowning all the things.
Okay, that's me.
All right. If I had a second mountain and second fire, I could do a second damage. But they have +1 health, so that doesn't do anything for me. If I have an earth, I could push a town. So, did you want a card play, John, or to gain a power and maybe play it, or because none of these?
Yeah,
give you
I think the
air.
gain a card and play it is probably going to be better for me to potentially get air.
All right, so that gives me a town push for whatever
That's
that.
not the right one.
It's not the right one. I thought that was.
Oh, it is. Okay, sorry. I thought it was the wrong one. It's the right one.
You're wrong.
That's good. I'm wrong.
You're the wrong one.
Disconnected.
And we're red again. It's definitely. The internet's definitely not.
I guess
really
I need to be right then.
cooperating here.
I'll just drink more wine. When in doubt, pour more wine.
I did change. Oh, I can't get into this here right now, or can I? Settings. I did change something on here, but. Oh yeah, this is. I don't know if this is gonna change anything, but.
It's the checkbox that says internet works, and you unchecked it on accident. That's the one.
I increased the quality for a reason unrelated, actually, but
Oh, for OBS, because you were doing like local.
yeah, I was doing a local recording for something, and I changed the local recording quality, but we'll see if that will make the internet
turn the
better.
bit rate down a bit.
Yeah, we'll see if that helps. All right, so are we all set?
It says we're live. Yeah.
All right.
Burp.
So, because it's the point of no return, I'm gonna gift a power card. Oh wait, it's not a point of no return.
Elemental boon.
Now, if Shadows wants one of these cards, we could do that.
Delicious.
But no, I think the intention is to not abuse the system.
Play it. Play it. All right, I'm going to give Ellen probably to, well, I'm going to get air. And if I get water and earth, I can drown extra stuff, but it's not like it really makes a huge difference because I'm drowning that anyways in the slow phase.
Mm-hmm.
So anyone else want different things? I guess Shadows innate just doesn't do anything because there's no explorer.
Explorers.
No explorers.
You could get to your first level on your thinger-dinger.
The thinger-dinger, yes, exactly.
If I also get like 2 damage, but that wouldn't matter, I guess, right?
Yeah.
But getting the energy matters for you and Shadows, so let's do that. We'll choose air. I guess I can. Would I get to? Is the energy? I need more air for that though, right? Because right now I have 0 air.
Yeah.
So fire and plant. Seems good. And then I can generate fear. Fear. All right, go ahead and absorb the essence.
Which one am I stealing?
Wetlands 5.
Oh yeah, and you're getting an element.
Nice. We'll take the moon, even though it doesn't
Yay!
do anything.
Super innate.
Moon does nothing.
Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We have a power that does nothing. Rice says you need to change the Wi-Fi password. So that you're the only one on there.
Yeah, my parents would be very upset with me if I did that.
It's like, oh, I didn't. What happened? I don't know. And then change it back to the same password later, and it just starts working again. It's like, oh, weird.
Weird. I don't know. It always breaks at Saturday at 7. Must be some bug with the router or something.
Yeah, some sort of cosmic radiation. All right, the invaders are actually doing a thing. Weird. We've been playing for like half an hour and doing just whatever we want. Oh no, Dora the Explorer.
Random thought. Should there be another reduced difficulty option where you just put all of the Explorer cards or Invader cards in the deck instead of only like N-1 per stage?
Oh, like it just you have a much longer time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure like Eric thought of various different things, and of course in the tabletop you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. I'm not sure who came up with these reduced difficulty rules, but... Yeah, the last one would be predictable indeed. However, in the digital game, you could actually duplicate a card because of digital voodoo.
Magic.
We could have an increased difficulty option where every single invader card is entirely random. So let's see. D2 is Dangerville. I can't do anything with D6 or C4. Is that C? Is C. I could push a town out of C7. Not sure that would affect too much. Well, let's wake. Alright, we're awake. And we get fear for this, right? 2 fear and you may push 1.
Yeah, I can also like have you push things out of your land as well.
Yeah, unfortunately I didn't put one on the coast, so I can't have ocean eat a thing. Sorry, John.
If you could push a town into like D5, and then like I can have you push it and the Dahan. I think mine is push town and Dahan.
Mm-hmm.
So like just basically send all this down this way. And then I can defend it next turn and also eat them and stuff.
All right.
And there's a damage from the Dahan moving as well. So we can actually destroy the town. So if I do this on you,
whoop, I'd only be pushing one Dahan though, unless I put. Oh, but it has to be in my land.
Yep, pushing the one Dahan is enough, right? So that land, push the town.
Was it 2 damage? No, we did 1 damage to it. It's at. Right?
It has 3 health. You did 2 damage, right? So
yes,
it's
Oh,
hard.
I did.
It's
Oh,
hard,
yeah,
it's great
because
at-
it's okay. It's 2 fire, 2 earth.
Yeah. So
Okay.
click that town and he'll die.
My bad.
All good. I guess I can eat this city. And I will eat a town. Wait. Oh, right. We have to add a town because of reasons. Can I add him to the ocean? That would be nice.
Is there Dahan in there?
Keep growing. Yeah, the Dahan insurrection roll.
So no one has anything in their lands except me.
There's a town in C7 if we want to like move them away from the middle, but that's kind of it. But yeah, no one is actually in the jungle. We don't have presence in the jungle at all, except up at the top. Yeah, but you can only move one of them, so it doesn't really matter. I guess you have your innate power next turn though, so you could probably destroy him.
So let's throw that serpent and get that.
Yeah, send him towards the ocean in some capacity.
I'm gonna keep him out of the Blight Land because I can't put my presence there.
Sure.
You had a thought while working today that you could get extra credit for classes you take with me for watching or playing Sodom and Spirit Island with me?
Is Ray's in your class?
That would be news to me. If Ray's is one of my students, well, you pulled the wool over my eyes there, buddy.
I mean, he would say, that's what he would say, right? He would say no. Well, I'm definitely not.
It was 3 summers ago that, while I was handing back quizzes, I handed a quiz to a student. He said, "Thanks, Dolphin." And I was like,
oh.
What?
So they found you.
He said that one of the TAs mentioned that I streamed on Twitch, but I talked to the TAs. They said we didn't say anything like that. So someone was lying. But as a college instructor, it's not too big a deal if my students find me because they're adults.
Yeah, it's not like kindergartners or something.
Yeah. If I were teaching 4th grade and one of my students found my personal Twitch channel, that could be career ending.
Well, it's not even about the students. It's about their parents.
Yes, that's the issue. Like, 11-year-old Jane finds my Twitch and then her mother finds my stream where I, am more vulgar, and then they report it to the principal, and the principal does an investigation and then concludes that because I am streaming on a public interface, I'm representing the school, and so this is conduct unbecoming of an instructor, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, all sorts of stuff.
Blah, blah, blah.
And
Blah,
this is
blah,
why I don't
blah,
do
blah,
grade
blah.
school. Okay, so
Steam vents to the rescue for the middle of the island, I hope.
I can't get a third Earth still.
Yeah, but even just taking out the
but just
explorers,
taking it out. Oh, I see what you mean.
because we can actually stop builds because there's no buildings nearby, right?
Yeah.
Because we are on England.
So I'll help protect the ocean land.
I can lure the deep stat guy in A3 if you want, Seamus, because I think you can't actually stop the build there, right?
I will only have my first level of the innate, which is gather 1.
Right, but there's 2 buildings next door, so they're going to build there anyway.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess I can't stop the build either. So, unless we can move that town away enough. Like, if we move the town in A2 away.
Away from here I'll be.
Potentially.
Away. So
they're not even ravaging this turn. It's so weird. It's so, like, slow.
To be alone
I'm like, I'm ready for the ravage, but they're not even doing it.
So easy.
Are you gaining a power card, someone?
I am.
It's flashing. Go ahead. There's
Seamus
unlimited
stole my
undo.
mouse while I was gaining a power card.
Rude.
Gift of power?
Plant cards. So many plant options.
Gift of power is usually a great one for Snack.
Yep.
Gives me every element I would want.
When in doubt,
Gives me...
is your picture on the card?
Yeah, it gives me water, earth, plant for tier 2.
And it gives you water mountain for tier 2 of your other side.
And your picture is on the card.
Yes, I heard you the first 5 times, John.
Wait, did you know that your picture's on the card?
Your picture's on the card?
I don't know why I've been thinking of this a lot lately, but like when Oblivion was first announced and they said like one of the extras was the collector's case, the #1 question in all the comments was, will the collector's case fit sleeved cards? And
it became a meme.
For the 17th time, yes, it will. Read the previous comments. Yeah, it's gonna be gift of power.
Will the digital version fit sleeves? We haven't added digital sleeves to Sentinels, but we have them in Aeon's End.
I was also rewatching, and I posted this on the Discord like yesterday. The Sentinels, the Multiverse, the card game, the video game, the board game, and part of the video was John holding the tablet to the game box and try to like fit it inside the game box.
Yeah. Man, that was like 2015 or some 2014. That was like the first April Fools we did.
Yeah, it was very long ago.
2015, I think, because the game came out in 2014. So yeah. And I mean, we've done April Fools, but that one took a lot of work to do. So we haven't done anything that big. All right, I guess I'll play my growth. Do my growth. Growth my do. What shall I do? Probably gain a power card and try to reach. You already went to the place where I might reach, so rude.
Do you want me to undo and put my presence somewhere else?
Let's see what I get, and then we can change our minds because we're cheating. Yeah, I would get entrancing apparitions, which would let me deal with that one. But not this one. Actually, entrancing, what's the range on that? Range 1?
Yeah, you can reach
so
it.
I can't reach this one. Well, actually, I could reach it if I put presence here. So I can still, we don't need to undo. I'll just use it here.
Okay.
And gather them through there.
Perfect.
To the desert. And I place a presence in a coastal land. So it has to be, well, it doesn't have to be. But I want it to be here. And push a presence from... I don't know if I want to have presence there. Seems like a bad time.
Can you swallow some of the things in there?
Not this time. He doesn't have any earth.
Oh.
Actually, can you give me Earth, though? No.
No.
I can make use of that. And I want to play that. Okay.
Turn 2 and I already have 11 energy. How did that happen?
Serpent happen. I mean, that can just happen on turn 2 normally with Serpent by using your +4 twice.
Well, I didn't even... Oh, I guess I did do it. No, I did. I gained a power this turn.
Yeah, but we had the extra growth.
Yeah.
And I also gave you Tidal Boon, which is 2 energy, and you played Absorb Essence.
Oh, Tidal Boon was the one that I wasn't thinking about. Yeah. I mean, I knew that Absorb Essence gained 3 energy, but... Yeah.
Well, it's kind of net 1. Nice boards.
All right, so
thanks,
Steam Vents,
Zenaria.
Or I guess I don't need that because you're gathering there, aren't you?
No. Oh, I guess I can gather too, can't I?
Yeah.
So yeah, I actually can deal with both of them.
So I don't need Steam Vents for this turn.
Yeah, then. I guess there's no Steam Venting for you unless you want to.
Well...
No,
for next turn, maybe. Not sure if there's...
You want to play Concealing Shadows or anything, Seamus?
Concealing Shadows?
Oh, I guess that's a Ravaging one, so maybe.
Yeah, I've got
We're probably going to generate too much fear. We've been blowing up too much stuff, but it's all right.
Sorry, no, what I was saying was John could probably help me clear out Jungle 8 on my board instead of and let Lew deal with Jungle 4.
Oh yeah, so if I did Steam Vents in
right,
C4...
but I really want to deal with D6 and D4 because they're both interior lands, right?
Well, you can still gather into A7, take out of D6, take out from A8.
Oh, right, if you can get rid of one of them, Seamus, right. From A8, we could combine on it.
Yep.
Yeah, and he has a number of things.
Okay, that works.
Do. All right.
Yeah, that works. So yeah, so still Steam Vents makes sense then.
And I guess if no one has a power they want to play, because these are all defensive ones, I'll Gift of Power someone.
Sure.
It also gives me this innate, although I'm not in a jungle land.
You could always Gift of Power yourself if you want, because you might want to be throwing up your Aegis next turn. We might need it for the bottom jungle there on the coast.
Yeah. I'll also probably gain a major and that just be fodder or something.
Cool. Steam Vent! Send them to me. That's gathering and explore.
Oh, sorry.
Could there be a harder mode that has no undo?
Can't you? Oh, you're not close enough to the ocean to gather them into there. That's too bad. Get your sacred site next to the ocean.
You could target it if there were a Dahan there.
True. A Dahan snorkeling. All right. Let us entrance. Come here. It's nice in the desert. So do we want to earn a fear card or we want to not earn a fear card?
Well, I mean, we're 2 rounds away from needing to worry about high immigration, and I doubt that we can go 2 rounds without gaining 2 fear.
Okay.
I mean,
I think I'm going to gather...
We could wait for the next round, I guess, for that fear, but not 2 rounds, you know?
Yeah, I'm going to have defend 4 on this. If you Aegis here, that's like another 3, so that's 7. So I'm thinking I might want to... I will have a defend 6 for there as well. Oh, are you going to be close enough?
There's Dahan there.
It has Dahan.
Okay. That's fair. And you have lots of energy. Because I was thinking whether, like, I need to pull the explorers out of there or not. or is it fine to leave them there? There's also this, which I'm not. I could Grasping Tide on that, but it's also annoying. So I guess I'll do this.
I think we do have
Oh,
options.
I don't have a presence in the ocean there, so I guess I'm doing here anyways. Come to me.
All right, first sphere card. You win the game.
All right. We already stopped almost all the builds, so that's exciting. There's like here, I guess. This, yeah, we could just take clear at that middle. That seems okay.
Yeah, middle is always a good idea.
Just in case they explore the sands, which they would still explore, but I mean,
yeah.
One less.
So maybe
explorer,
C1, I guess, unless there's a strong candidate for anything else.
I have no opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes that Ravage one less if we can manage it.
Mountains. We have successfully stopped one explorer. No, never mind. Sorry. Dang it. I didn't see C6. Damn it. Ah. All right, reset. Bad game.
Restart
and I'm
the
red
game.
again. I don't know how long I've been red. I've dropped 31,000 frames so far, just by the way.
Only 31,000. Come on, it's not so bad.
Yeah, once we get to 1 million, we might need to consider entertaining the thought of switching.
I mean, if it's just us enjoying a game together, that's fine.
As long as, like, I mean, there's always the YouTube video. The Switch stream is, you know, secondary to YouTube.
Is there going to be more damage than that in that land, I guess, is the question.
Oh, it's only 2.
Yeah, it's only 2.
Not that.
And Serpent isn't there, so I think you may as well kill an Explorer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, if there's a better place to do it, I guess.
I think.
Like, you could use it to block a build somewhere, like D8 or something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Would we
let's
get the fear? Would we get the fear if you brought 2? I think you would.
No, there has to be invaders present.
Right, but the damage happens. Does the damage happen after the power's over? Right? I think. So if you brought 2,
it's after the action is over.
Yeah, so bring 2. We get the fear, and then they also kill the Explorer. Yeah.
Yay!
They're so afraid that they died.
Alright, gift of power.
Ooh, pull beneath the hungry earth. And voracious growth, which is great for you. Getting rid of blight so you can slap down presence.
Indeed. One consideration is that this could be the major fodder, though.
You also rarely have a sacred site as Serpent.
Pushing Dahan in this game is always fun.
Yeah. Lure of the Unknown is pretty handy, too.
Also,
Oh yeah, because you can throw them into the ocean.
Yeah. It is
It
a
has
land
tons
without
of your
invaders.
Elements you want. It's got plant, it's got moon, it's got fire.
I'll lure.
Even gather a town.
And I am not
Is there
in
a place?
places.
Yeah.
I can't get fear. Alright, so I'm gaining a major. wait, we have an unlimited undo. Ha ha ha.
Oh, actually, yeah. With Lure of the Shadows, you can. Yeah, we could undo back to the start of the game. Lure of the Shadows, you could lure a town into the ocean, and then my Defend 4 deals with that pretty easily. So.
Mm-hmm. Jungle Hungers?
Yeah, you'll be wanting the elements, and you get moon and plant fairly easily.
Jungle Hungy.
Adding Blight's not really a good idea. I don't have any sun, so I'm just gonna be
Blight
a hungry jungle.
Blight is fine. You must forget a card before we do other things.
Oh, yeah.
People are so eager to do a thing. I don't need Absorb Essence anymore.
One time was good.
So the thought was to lure into D0.
That was a thought.
So that you do enough with Defend. I do have my Aegis, but this is the only land that matters that I can affect.
Defend 6 in there.
Shadows can defend there, and then... I mean, Defend 6 actually deals with it right now, so you don't have to do that. You could block a build instead.
7. Oh, true, yeah, okay.
Because they're only attacking for 7, so... And then I can use my Defend on C1 instead, then.
There's Jungle 3 on my board as well.
Might just lose Steam Vents.
Well, then we have Aegis for that, I guess. For the small one. It's just a town, right? Yeah. Aegis can cover that one. Steam Vents!
Am I adjacent
We're going to lose
A3?
because of Steam Vents.
You are.
Okay.
In Sand 7.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was adjacent or corner or something.
Corners count.
Okay, well, corners count. Excellent. Hello, DF, and welcome to the Lewd's Internet is Not Cooperating stream, where you have successfully dropped 40,000 frames.
Is it 40,000 now? Are we actually streaming any frames?
It's flickering yellow and red right now.
Okay.
I think about half the bits have been streamed. So viewers are either getting a slideshow or buffer fest.
I mean, I have it on my screen. I haven't really been paying attention to it, but it hasn't, like, totally stopped, I think.
Isn't that all Lewd streams? Yes. It's been a problem that's been getting worse, and I'm not sure why it's getting worse, because I'm not very tech-minded. I'm going to assume it has to do with the fact that I live with people that are also using the internet, so that's my best guess.
Reaching grasp.
That helps me a lot.
It helps us all.
Not for very long. That was a minor power for forget fodder.
Well, I better make use of it, or one of us better make use of it.
You can make use of it this turn.
Yeah, doing this as well. Veil the Night's Hunt. Call of the Dahan Ways.
You don't need me to tell you about Call of the Dawn Ways.
I'll tell you about the Call of the Dahan Ways.
How is that a good card? I don't understand. You could replace a town with Dahan, but I'd rather get Fear.
Useless.
Is there a power that lets me take a card from the discard deck so I don't have to wait for a reshuffle?
I must gather my friends. Come to me. I want this. And so Seamus is dealing with that, and Lewd is dealing with that. Seems good. This is really good for the pushing, which is like murdering everyone nearby. Is there a good spot for that? Not sure. Lewd, finish your growth.
Thank you. Where am I going? Probably jungle spots are better because this is better in jungle lands. That mountain is not adjacent to a jungle, but we can reach and grasp it, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna build something there, yeah. So I'll probably want to deal with that. So
Only had steam vents.
if only I had steam vents. I am
Jungle field. Actually, with reaching grasp, yeah, you can get it from Jungle 4 on John's board, which
yeah,
is
I can already get it from there. I don't know. It's either going to be C1 or A3 probably. Oh, but they're ravaging C1 right now. Do we have that defended?
Yep. A3, they're dead. C1, they're probably going to be dead as well. So.
Okay.
Maybe. Depends on what I do.
I'll just put myself actually here, maybe? Well, that would give me visibility of A6 on a later turn. I don't know. I would do C1. I feel like that opens more options later. I think I'm gonna jungle hunger A1 this turn if I could be grasped. I can't do that, never mind. Or I can, no, wait. Oh, I need the Aegis, right? So I can't. The sad thing is, I could get
what
that
do you need?
kicker.
You have it. Oh, but if you play Aegis...
Aegis was required, though.
I mean, Aegis isn't required. If you lure the town in A3 into the ocean.
Oh, okay, that works. Okay, I already did that.
That works just as well.
I don't get any of my fun stuff, but for now, it was only one energy to be in Seamus anyway, and who cares about us? How many?
You have an any element.
I'm at 5 out of 7. Okay, so I'm good. Yeah, I already did the any. It's on plant.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so I guess I should
play another card.
I will think about what I want to play. One more card. I don't know. I could drown, boys. I'm thinking of this. It doesn't get me any... It gets me some fear. I don't get to drown a thing, but I'm going to just move some Dahan into here to kill all that stuff.
We will need the fear next turn. Because high immigration
I don't think we're
gonna happen.
Yeah, I think we're going to be, like, just... Hopefully not over, but at the limit. We'll see, I guess.
So before anything else, Lude wants reaching grasp. And before I forget,
maybe hold on to that, and we'll see if we need the if we want the fear. I'm going to send Dahan into here.
right, I'm gonna gather. Oh, you're still doing a thing. Never mind.
Yeah, and I also have another fear, so maybe we'll do some counting and see how much fear we want.
All right, gathering. That.
All right, so we're at 8.
Oh,
we have to add an explorer to a land, like the wetland, I guess.
Well,
I guess
he'll die.
safe.
Yeah, back in A3, he'll just die. Yeah. Yeah. So, Jungle Hungers, how much fear? Well, how much fear is coming off the Ravage? We're destroying a town in D2, so that's 2 fear. A town and a city in C1 is 3 fear. So we have 5 from the Ravage right now, giving us to 13. So I think we want to... And then Jungle Hungers is probably going to destroy stuff and add fear. Assuming you want it to like be useful.
Yeah, I mean, if I
So
do
maybe
an
we
A1,
just
it
generate-
destroys the town and the city, so that's going to be 3 fear.
Maybe we just try to get to the next 15, right?
So
Instead of trying to not...
This turn.
Just pour it on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably safe.
Okay.
First Ravage.
A fear card. Oh wait, actually, earning that fear card during Ravage is fine. That counts for next turn, right?
Yes.
So we're good. Yeah, we don't need it for... That's when we wanted to do it. So that's great. Oh, the sands by my house. Welcome.
My house. In the middle of my house. My house.
All right, where does the jungle hunger?
I mean, A1...
The only slow power.
Actually, C3 would also... Well, it would do the same thing. But we do
there's
have
Dahan
ocean
there
presence
already.
there. Well, with the kicker,
I
I'm
guess it
not
depends
destroying
on-
Dahan.
Right, the question is, are we going to defend it? If we're not defending it, then by all means. But if we are, the Dahan are going to help, right?
Well, I
So-
still have my Aegis, which does what? Defend 2+1, and maybe another one
yeah,
if I
it's
absorb.
defend 3.
If I destroy all of that, it's gonna turn a town into
I
an
guess Seamus
explorer
is
city
reclaiming,
into a
so we
town,
have that
that's
defend
2,
6
3, 4,
potentially.
5, 6. Yeah, it's gonna be 6 damage in there if I jungle hunger there.
If you don't, or if you do.
If I do,
Oh. What do you mean if
because
doesn't
town.
jungle hunger destroy all of them?
Yeah, and then town turns into explorer and city turns into town.
Oh, but like in neighboring land, not in that land, is it?
No, in that land, it's closest land with Dahan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's still going to be easier to deal with than what's there at the moment.
5, 6,
Sure.
7, 8. Yeah, it'll be 2 less damage. It'll become 6 instead of 8.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, your Aegis is probably better.
Oh, it destroys
on
the
board
explorers, right? Yeah.
A. Your Aegis is probably better on board A, where
I forgot that it
you
destroys
can
explorers.
block
I don't
2
know why I
lands
didn't
at
think of
once.
that. It says on the card.
Or I
destroy
guess
all
it's in the
explorers.
middle.
Okay, so now there's only 3 in there.
Cool.
So, I am claiming gaming power card.
If only we had destroyed presence.
Yeah.
Why can't I have Blazing Renewal? Oh, but it doesn't work for
I
me.
mean, we could rewind and then you... Why can't I have cleansing floods? We can't always get what we want.
Can't always get what you want.
The best elements for shadows. Sunshine and animal.
But if you try sometimes, you get what you need. If I absorb one of your essences, I can give you a sun, I guess. In case you want to be able to push 2 Dahan and do 2 damage per Dahan pushed, plus 1 damage from Dahan Insurrection.
Yeah. So what do I want to get rid of?
Sun is a shadow element because no light means no shadows. It's fair.
Well, with all the sun cards, he is now sunlight flickers like flame.
True, he has 2 suns, but still like 5 moons.
Moonlight flickers like flame. I don't know.
And I'm going to need that. Okay, that's me done.
Alright, so for me to take one of yours... Oh, I have a reclaim one coming up. Okay. So I kind of just want to keep gaining cards.
In the jungle.
True.
Which is building right now in A3, as well as in the places where they have guys, which is C1 and D2.
If you want non-presence again, you can take one of mine out of Jungle 8.
They're ravaging in 2 of my lands. That's not good. That is not allowed.
You can Aegis those with 1 spot if you're
if I play
the middle
presence,
lands.
yeah. I can put it in D6.
You can absorb any of my presence too, basically, so.
So I'll just go ahead and do
if you are absorbed. You might want to put your presence in the sand where they're going to build a town. Unless you really want to be in that jungle.
I was just thinking for Jungle Hungers, but I guess I already have
you're
visibility.
Actually, he's slightly better off to be in that jungle, because then next turn his Aegis will actually reach 3 sands.
I guess that's true. That's for
I could do that
turn,
next turn if needed, but yeah. But yeah, if I am in the sands, I could then use...
I'm talking more about actually using your ability to destroy the town that gets built, as opposed to using Aegis. But yeah. That's true. The jungle does reach more for defense purposes.
I'm just thinking if I want to reclaim 1, or just reclaim all.
I mean, if you're only playing 2 cards,
then reclaiming 1 is better.
Like, are you playing? Do you want to play both of the cards that you're reclaiming, or do you want to play?
I mean, if I'm Aegising in D4, then yeah, I have to play Aegis, and I'm only reclaiming 1, so I guess it's reclaim 1. So I guess I'm gonna gain a power. I'll just go minor. Hey, look, there's earth and plant. Oh, look, there's fire and plant. I need more earth plants. Oh yeah, it does give me moon too, and that's good. So I have to absorb. I have to Aegis. And I can push a town or deal 2 damage. Well, not even or, but just deal 2 damage and push a town. Which I do have an any actually, so I can just do that, but I don't know yet. Okay, so I can... Oh, I'm defending, and I'm also going to absorb something. So, John, do your growth.
All right. growth it up. Where am I?
I think I can safely say that reducing the bitrate did not help. We are at 52,000 dropped frames.
Okay. Sands. Too many towns around. Too many towns around. Claim.
Ooh, paratroopers to get them out of your land, so you'd stop numbing them.
True too. Mists of Oblivion is many of my elements as well. And really easy for me to reach places. So many good ideas. Can never resist the claim. And I have to place a presence. Suppose I want to place a presence in a coastal land. I will defend A1 with my bomb. I'll defend C3. That.
John,
What's up?
do you want the reaching grasp this turn?
I don't super need it.
So your indomitable claim can go anywhere?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to use it here unless someone else was defending A1.
You could also just let it blade because there's nothing in there.
It's true.
I was going to be defending A6 with my defense.
Yeah, I don't super need it. We can do that later if we want.
I was really just playing the reaching grasp for
the sunshine?
Yeah. Yeah, and I have to get sunshine off Lewd.
I'm walking on sunshine.
All right. I want this so that I can drown a city.
This is the stream where I'm just referencing so many pop songs, and I don't know why, because I'm not normally the pop guy.
You're the pop guy now.
I
Welcome to your new role, the pop guy.
I don't normally know these songs, and yet now I'm just hearing these references. And all right, so I'm going to seal.
Except they're actually like oldies, so.
Well, yeah. That's why I'm able to reference them, because there's songs I actually know. They used to be songs I knew, but now it's just some songs that I used to know.
I was throwing reaching grasp at John.
Sure.
Nature's resilience is going in here. And so it's 2 damage per target land.
Where are you gonna use that? I guess like A3 to A1 or whatever, or I guess there's like at the bottom, right? There's
Yeah.
that wetland, and then you could send them into the jungle. And if you use reaching grasp, then you wouldn't. Oh, you don't even need to spend energy for that, do you? Because you're close enough. Yeah. You could also stop a build in the sand, or is it?
No, it's not
Yeah,
adjacent
there,
to
right?
2.
But the D7, they're building.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Is you're talking about D7. If you'd stop that build, it's not adjacent to 2 towns or cities, so it would stop the build.
Yeah, so it would stop it.
Yeah, now this is having you replace the city that was first destroyed.
Right. Yeah.
It's a weird sequencing,
I mean, Lewd's gonna
but
defend in that mountain, but you could throw it in. You may as well throw it into the jungle, and we'll just have to try to. They are gonna build there, so they're gonna have 5 buildings.
Okay.
Something to watch out for.
and they might escalate too. So we
They
really
won't
need
get
to watch out for it.
Shouldn't get 7.
Yeah, we're not going to get the double build because we did the fear thing.
Well, let's do more fear thing.
All right.
Fear card.
Do not build
Do not
in
build
lands
in lands with cities. I don't think there were any lands with cities that are going to build it. So, good job.
Well, actually, now the escalation isn't going to happen in the mountain or in the jungle, so that's good.
It's not.
Because now it's a land with a city, so it can't build in there now.
Oh, right. That's true. They'll try
Actually,
to, but then.
I think we've successfully prevented the escalation if it's to happen this turn. So that of course means we're going to get coastal this turn, but
Yeah. Where are we assigning damage?
it's in A6, and I don't think we can take out that town unless there's extra damage happening.
Yeah, do we have slow phase damage? Not really, so kill the explorer, I guess.
And oh, it is escalation.
They explore in the sands.
So,
Right, so we can shoot. I mean, it doesn't matter what we choose, they won't build there.
Yeah. And it doesn't
Same.
matter where they choose. So this does pose a danger because we are going to have a high immigration build into a ravage in 2 turns.
Yeah, so also D2 has 5 buildings in it too.
Yeah. So what you're saying is I should not push the town from D4 into D2.
I mean, I don't know. I can eat things too, so
I mean, I can jungle hungers
drown.
it. But that happens in the slow phase, so
This.
we have to avoid them. We have to avoid losing before that point.
yeah, but I can. Oh right, add a thing.
You can do that in the D2 job.
What?
Ocean breaks the shores. It's D2.
I don't want to swallow it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm still doing the other power.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I was already planning to do that, so. Bye. Now they can build in that land. The effect went away, and there's still 5 buildings in there, but slightly improved.
It doesn't affect add. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say, I don't want to destroy this town because it's gonna put a town in... Or no, it's put an explorer. Never mind. It doesn't even matter.
Is there any other place? I guess there's a town in the interior jungle if you want instead, but probably best to do it on the sands, which are going to be bad, right?
Yeah. So let's see. So fire 3 earth. So I'm gonna go gain the earth after all, and then do that. And we got the fear card for next round. Yay!
Yeah, I just throw it in the coastal one because you're gonna jungle hunger it, right?
Almost certainly.
England's still gonna England, even if we had the advantage to begin with.
I'm at 6 out of 8. Let's see. Jungle Hungers requires 2 moon, 3 plant. So that would be
I
almost
still have
certainly
elemental boon on tap as well.
Dark and Tangled Woods. That's not going to be useful for defend this turn, no. Could gain a power, and maybe we'll see what we get off of that. You do have boon, yeah. Okay, that's good then. Because what do I have innately? I guess I could just see moon and fire, and I'm gonna get a water. So I don't need to worry about the moon. I just need more plant then.
Yeah, if you can get to 2
Which
plant,
the any also gives me a plant, so that's actually fine. Yeah, either I get Elemental Booned, or I Dark and Tangled Woods, or gain a power that might give me a plant. I kind of feel like I want a major. I want a major. You can't stop me.
Do it.
There's no plant here, though.
Tragedy. Tsunami.
Do I have...
No plant.
Yes, it is your elements.
It is my elements. Indeed. Any reason to consider the others here?
Oh.
Terrifying Nightmares deals with T2 really well.
Yeah, push them all into the ocean.
And that will actually help.
I'm into it.
That will help our fear game a lot. I mean, not that you guys are doing terrible, but...
Paralyzing Fright will deal with his hands this turn and next turn.
True.
Yep.
So many good options here. Do I have air?
No.
You have lure. Lure has air. You only have 2 card plays though, so.
Yeah, if I'm jungle hungering, yeah, I'm not gonna get that air. Oh man, Terrifying Nightmares is so tempting though.
Yeah, I mean Nightmares. You'd probably if you played that with Jungle Hunger.
Oh, true. Actually, I guess Jungle Hungers
elements.
is gonna do that anyway.
Well, Jungle Hungers you could always use somewhere else though, right?
Yeah. Like whatever
Ooh,
they build in.
You need Sacred Sites for Paralyzing Fright and Tsunami.
Yeah.
Mm. And if you're reclaiming, you're not going to have a Sacred Site.
Why not?
How are you adding presence? Are you going to not?
You're just
going to only
turn.
reclaim Jungle Hunger. Right. Right.
It's next turn I have to work. Oh, it is. Never mind. It is Ravage. You're right. It is Ravage in the Sands this turn. I was looking at mountains on the left. I'm thinking, oh, they're ravaging in the mountains this turn. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. But I could still Elemental Aegis. That's defend 4. Put my presence in D6. I guess I already have it in C4. But it'd probably be better in A5. I could then defend A4 as well.
Yeah, A5 gets you the 3 sands around it.
Yeah, and if I'm gonna Jungle Hungers a Sands for next turn, it would probably be A7 or C6, which I can already see. So okay. I feel like
actually,
Terrifying
if you want to
Nightmares...
reclaim all, you can move a presence. So you
Yes,
can move
true.
it from D7.
I want to keep growing because we got to get to the Super Serpent. But I feel like Terrifying Nightmares gives us the fear we need for England 6, and it gives us pushing of towns, which we need for England general. So I think it's Terrifying Nightmares. I'm gonna ditch Gift of Power, maybe? Or... No, Lure of the... that is a plant. Do you guys need minor powers anymore? Actually, I mean, I already have Gift of Power for that.
That's a really good card. That's better than Gift of Power.
Okay, fine. I'll ditch Gift of Power. And I gotta go into wetlands. I gotta claim the... Oh, right, I can't Aegis and... Oh, I see what you mean now. Son of a biscuit. Okay, well, no, I guess I don't need Jungle Hungers this turn.
You only have 2 card plays anyways, so...
Yeah.
And yeah, if you want to get to 4 moons, I will be playing Elemental Boon, so it's going to be available.
Okay, so I'll take a moon here, and then I'll need a moon
Unless
for
you
that.
want something else. I mean, you can get other things for with Elemental Boon too. So.
Well, maybe I don't need. I don't know. Because if I do an Earth, and you gift me an Earth and a plant, then Seamus and I.
I mean, you don't have to take the any right now, anyways. We'll decide later.
Yeah, so we can decide later. But that is the thing. We could have Seamus and I add presence. Actually, if I add a presence, hold on a second. Can I take the mouse for a second?
Yep.
If I add a presence, I get an Earth. Ooh. Which doesn't help with anything, but...
Yes, it does. It'll trigger your second level of Settlement House in the night.
Well,
we're assuming he's already getting another Earth anyways.
I'm already getting 2 extra Earths in order to be able to place the presence. That gives me the 4th Earth.
Yeah.
So, they are building the mountains, ravaging the sands. Lewd has those 3 covered.
I sure do.
John, I presume you can't reach that one.
I could pull a guy out of D4 if we need.
Right. So I need to deal with D6, which means I'm going to have to reclaim.
Yeah, or if we just let it blight. That's fine too.
This is an excuse for me to
get Talons of Lightning. Oh, it doesn't work on that land. Infinite Vitality works though. Well, does it? No, that guy's.
No.
He's Infinite Vitality and your power.
Quite nicely is Power Storm.
You are definitely turning into Sunshine Shadow. Delete all of your moon cards and switch to sun cards.
Sunlight shining like flames.
Concealing Shadows is lame.
So I have 3 card plays. I would not have enough fire and air to get kick on that if I also played Figure the Breaking Dawn.
Oh, actually, I don't have 2 plant, so I can't actually trigger the place of presence from the super innate.
True fact.
So I guess I'm not gaining an Earth. Terrifying Nightmares is going to give me, what, 12 fear if I trigger the threshold?
I'm up for that. Is that including the pushing the towns into the ocean fear?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
4
and also
on the card, 4 on the threshold,
energy.
and 4 from Drowning Towns. Oh, it's 2. Never mind. So it's actually 10 fear.
4 towns into the ocean is like 2 and a bit energy for me. That's good.
And you may be able to repeat Terrifying Nightmare.
Amazing. All right, I'll do my growth. I think I'm adding Presence in the Oceans and just playing all my cards. Because I want Presence in the Oceans and I don't have it. Because I've been using my last one all the time. And I want to do all the things. Definitely want one in here.
Does your presence need to be in the ocean for drowning to work, or is that...
Nope.
No, but it helps with Call the Deeps. It helps with... Though I'm not actually using that this turn.
So long as he has presence on the board, you can drown in the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah.
On that board.
There was another card, I think. I think it was the one that said if Dahan are in your ocean, you can move them. That was the one I'm thinking of.
Warning.
Yep.
You can play more power cards. Do you want to play another power card, Seamus, or are you good?
Oh, sorry, I missed that.
You need another Sunbeam?
No,
yeah.
I cannot do enough
Oh,
to be able to play it.
You're short on air.
I'll be short on air, and I will be short on fire.
Would booning you make sense?
I don't think it's super...
Not really.
Yeah. I guess if you Power Storm me, then I boon you, then that unlocks the threshold. Doesn't quite work that way.
Yeah. We'll go with a figure.
I'm sure we can find a spot for that.
Yep.
I won't be able to give you the sun this turn now.
Yeah, but still like C7, or sorry, A7, for example, is like a good spot for that, or...
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if we clear D entirely, there's no escalation. Or no, never mind. There's going to be a build.
They're building in the... No? They're going to build if there's enough towns around, but there won't be.
Are we
They're
dealing
not
with...
building in...
Are we dealing with D4?
Oh, right. I'm planning to pull one guy out of there, so I can't totally deal with it.
Okay.
Unless you can let me repeat, but I don't think that's...
And Sand 7 is adjacent to 2 towns.
Well, after we Terrifying Nightmares, if we repeat it in D2 for whatever reason, we would actually eliminate all the towns in D2, and then it'd be adjacent to only one town. But...
Well, yeah, we could use it again in like A4. And
yeah,
then
there's probably better places for it.
like that. Then they won't build in D7, for example.
Wait, I could figure the Breaking Dawn into Jungle 2 and kill the last town, and then move the guys up to where 7's 4 and kill the 2 guys there.
You don't have the threshold for the push, though, right?
I thought somebody said they could give me the...
No, I said I can't give you the sun this turn.
Out. Okay. Then no, I can't do that. But we'll
I
see.
mean, I could give you Elemental Boon. We're only using it for extra fear right now. So if it can be more useful than that, then that's totally fine.
Okay, and we don't really need the extra fear this turn anyway, because we have the fear card. And we probably will have too much fear.
That's true. Too much fear. So if you want to like get
Speaking
yourself
of
an
too
extra
much,
air,
we have dropped 88,000 frames, which is too much.
If you get yourself an extra air and fire, or sorry, even just an extra air, then I can boon you and you can repeat. You can get the threshold on Power Storm also. Like, do we need Nature's Resilience? Is there like a land where we're losing? If it's just for like C6, it's like let it blight, in my opinion.
Yeah, but that kills the Dahan.
Okay.
It is Dahan Insurrection, John.
I think we still have at least 6
Yeah.
Dahan on the map, don't we?
Yeah. But just preserving Dahan for, the fact that we need to win the game by having Dahan outnumber town cities. Anyway,
Like, if I give you Elemental Boon, then you can let me repeat Elemental Boon, and then I can use it on...
yeah, actually, that would be really nice.
Also, I can drown the world. So there's that.
I could drown the world.
All right.
John with Elemental Boon is a scary sight. How many elemental thresholds are we gonna hit this round? Everyone?
So I need sun.
Yeah, pick the things you need the most, and if you have extra, then I'll take them.
Sun, fire, and air will get me that and that. Okay. So when I go into Power Storm, John, so you can repeat 3 powers.
Cool. So I guess you may as well do your vigor now. You're gonna do that in D2?
Yeah. So we want to...
Town and Explorer, probably.
Sure. Yeah, and then you push all the rest of them into the sea. That's pretty good.
Well, the town will turn... Well, actually...
They turn into explorers. Actually, so yeah, so maybe we should do Terrifying Nightmares first, so that then we add a bunch of explorers into there.
Yeah, because otherwise it's going to be...
Yeah.
Yeah,
we can add a bunch more.
We don't want
explorers
explorers in D4 or D5. All right, so I'm gonna Terrifying Nightmares. I'm gonna push this.
I don't know if we can make it so that they're none, but we can put them back into D2 at least.
Yeah, I mean, it's
but
fine
wait,
to
I
have
wanted to boon you
explorers
first
in
so
that.
that you get more fear.
Oh, true. Okay.
Cancel.
Undo.
All right, Elemental Boon. You need... And you actually have to pick up your own moon as well.
Yeah, I'll pick up my own moon. If I get Earth, I get another threshold on my
want
innate.
Earth.
And then I think Plant gives me another innate, which I don't think...
Cool.
I don't know
And
if
you need
there's
to grab
anything
your
else we need.
Luke,
Yeah. What? I need to also pick my any element? What?
Yeah, wait, Lude, pick your any element. Come on. Get on board. Oh yeah, the explorers are actually going into that D2 though. They're not going anywhere else, so it doesn't really matter.
No, it was if we push the Dahan first that they would be going to D4 or D5.
Oh, right. That's fair.
But now, if
So
we
now when
vigor
we
in
vigor-
D2,
Yeah, we can destroy the town, which... Right, but we still end up with there's going to be an explorer from that town.
yeah, but
Right.
that can just go into D4 and it will
Yes, but I
death by
only,
Dahan.
Oh, that's true. It'll be Death by Dahan. Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
just need to push
Push
one
both.
of the Dahan.
Or,
Just one is
right, it
okay.
is 2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, do that.
Yeah,
And
and
now
then the
we
one...
go to
Oh,
that.
he stays there.
'Cause
Sure,
it's still
that
the
works
Dahan.
too.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay.
You're going to Aegis A5, I think. I guess that covers all of them.
Oh yeah, you get to repeat Call of the Deep Sand title boon.
Yeah. Well, is it and or? 2 more power cards. Okay, yeah. I'd have to pay for title boon, but yeah. So, do we want to generate 4 fear? I guess
Yeah.
so.
maybe save it for next turn, unless we.
Yeah,
think
but we're
we
gonna
can...
be getting enough. We're gonna be getting enough fear, like from the Ravage and stuff too.
True.
So.
Okay.
And this should trigger Terror level 2.
Yep. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Better
that's
fear
worth it.
cards.
Fear cards have leveled up.
All right, I'm gonna call the deeps first here, so that they don't build in other places. Well, they still build here, but. And they still build here, so maybe it doesn't matter. Is there a more useful place then?
You could start clearing out Jungle 2.
Yeah, but they're not doing anything there. I don't really care about that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, in that case, just clear off all the guys on C.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's like a lone. This guy's dying here. Actually, yeah. So actually, it does matter. This is doing 4 damage, so the town and 1 explorer dies, and the guy stays around to build. But if I move a guy away and move this guy away, then they won't build there. Right? Because there'll be no one left.
There'd still be the towns in A8 and C4.
Where are they building?
The 2 jungles have towns.
Oh, these. Oh, yeah, I didn't see the town up there. So, yeah, that's true. They still build there. Stupid England. Why are you so stupid?
And I think...
There's so many towns.
I
They're
think
just building them
D7
everywhere.
is still building because we're not taking out 2 towns.
Yeah, there's a town. This town is going to be here, and that town's going to be here. So, yeah, I guess it's just like get energy. May as well make it a little easier on us in those spots. And yeah, I'm not. The crowd of explorers is like whatever.
If worst comes to worst, I can terrifying nightmares them.
Yeah, just give me these guys too. Give me 2/3 of an energy, please.
All right, 2 fear cards. Town destroys explorers, city destroys 2 explorers.
Guess I should have chosen different explorers. Let's go back. We can go back. We have unlimited undo. I can make different decisions and destroy more explorers.
Gather. Ooh. Actually, if we gather the town from the jungle into the wetland in A2, that stops the build in D7.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, bring everything into those wetlands.
Okay.
We can actually bring both of the... That stops them from building a city there too, right? So gather into A2. The jungle town and the... Nope. Don't click on that land. Click on the wetland.
Not the dry land, the wetland.
And I think also... Yeah, and again, we'll click on A2. And then they won't build in... D4 or D, whatever that number is. Yeah, that one.
D defended.
D7.
Is there any other useful one?
I think we can stop the one in A7 if we pull out. Oh, but we can't.
We could stop a city build here by pulling the town here. They'll build a town instead of a city there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Something.
Then they will build a city in A1.
Yeah, that's true. I guess here we could stop them build it. Here they won't build. Here,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, that would
That's probably
stop
better,
the
right?
city.
then they'll build a city here.
Oh yeah. Stupid double builds.
You could pull the... no, that doesn't make a difference. Because we've used 2 so far.
I mean, the town from here to here is fine, I guess. I don't know.
Keep them along the coast.
Yeah, it gets them to the coast, basically.
Yep.
So yeah, having the city by the coast in either case is preferable to me. So, like, I'd rather them build a city here by the coast than here, right?
Yep. That.
I can like destroy. I can destroy both of the cities right now if we need to.
True that.
Oh no, we're gonna get a blight for the first time in the game.
Clearly, we're not playing with Heart of the Wildfire.
Explore in the mountains. It's mountain sand time.
Okay. High immigration. Where do we want that?
I think A2. This is the escalation.
Yep.
They're probably A2 because they're building again in the mountain, right?
Yes.
I guess it's a city versus a town, but I can like deal with them.
Oh, they did escalate in my land. Dang it!
Yeah, because they built there.
Actually,
Anyway,
since we have unlimited undo, I'm gonna do something. Undo. So it was this fear card, right? So gather this, gather this. See,
that's right.
They built
That's gonna
here,
stop,
and then it was
right.
adjacent to this. So I think,
That's probably better.
yeah. It stops the escalation in my land, which is the only land I care about.
Definitely cheating, because we didn't know it wasn't going to be coastal.
Yeah, we could have lucked out.
See, actually thinking again, do we want to... I guess it's a city either way, isn't it? Oh no, now they build an A2 regardless. I don't know why that was different. It was... Oh yeah, because previously we had
They didn't
moved the guy.
escalate in D.
Yeah.
That's
No,
the
in A.
difference.
In A, previously we had made A1 have more buildings, but now A2 had the most buildings without a tie, so...
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Favors called due. You want to bring one more guy so that they kill...
No.
I guess you end up with explorers anyways because of this scenario, so yeah.
I'm gathering them there to eventually move them into the wetlands too, to start killing stuff there.
Right.
That's
I
me
guess,
done
yeah, I
anyway.
guess it's still gonna build. Serpent rouses. Serpent. Oh, right. That's not. Serpent wakes. That's the one I was thinking of. The rouses one.
I think it's just the coastal jungle that you have. I guess no, there's the mountain in the central potentially.
Yeah.
Coastal jungle, you could send the town into the ocean if you wanted, I suppose. But
How
I can
much-
also just
this
tunnel boom
is
you for that.
each fire mountain, I have 2, so I'm doing 2 damage. I have 4 moon, 2 earth, so I'm gonna do 2 damage, 2 fear, and
2
a
damage is
push.
nothing.
So yeah, I know it's nothing.
2 damage doesn't do anything.
Just
so.
wanted to double check that fact. Like if I push out of C7, it stops a city.
Yeah, I have Tidal Boon, which doesn't move the Explorer, but I mean, there's 5 buildings here actually, which is a bad scene.
Yeah. Problem is I can't see it with
The high
serpent
immigration
rouses.
is going to build there.
Yeah, they're gonna build there, again too, and potentially escalate there. So that's a loss if we don't deal with that
Yeah,
quickly.
which we can, I'm sure. But we do have to be mindful of it.
So yeah,
Plus
don't push a town into there is what we're saying.
Push into A6. All right, sounds good.
If you want, you could push a town. It basically either push a town from the jungle into the ocean or push the mountain like away. I guess I could, if you push him into the sand to the bottom, I could then target you, and then you push him further away, further along, like continue pushing him. Right?
Yeah.
Send him here.
Sure.
That seems good.
Oh, and this Dahan finishes it off. Ha!
Oh, yeah. Chase him down.
Can you then title boon me? And I
Sure,
will,
do you have a spot?
yeah, the C1.
one?
No, the jungle in C1. I can then push 2 Dahan into the ocean and have them pop up somewhere else to do damage.
You don't have presence there.
Yes. Oh, sorry, that serpent, not me.
Well, I mean, I could still do something with that, I guess.
Yeah.
But...
You could push this guy, but that's, I think, the only town in one of your lands, Seamus.
Yeah, no, give it to Lewd then for that and shove the...
Yeah. Push him into the ocean.
push them into the ocean, and then you can move the Dahan into the ocean and can pop them up somewhere useful.
Yeah. Is it up to 2 Dahan?
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anywhere super useful, but...
I'd still like to clear out D2. All those explorers.
Yeah.
They're not really doing anything until they explore in a jungle or coastal.
I'd rather put them, like, into A1 to fight back against that Ravage
Okay.
soon. Or something. Or even here. They could fight back against this
Actually,
guy.
shove them into Sand 6 so they can fight back in the Ravage as well.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right.
So push a town into the jungle? Or into the sands?
It doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah, we have to add a Dahan. Sure. And drown 2 buildings. So I think it's going to be here because they
Yeah.
have 5 buildings there, and that seems bad. So,
And you can drown 2 cities.
yeah. Speaking of fear.
Well, that doesn't
we'll be
actually
okay.
change the number of towns and cities in there, but yeah. It gets rid of
that's
cities.
Oh dear, you might have to paralyzing fight it.
Oh, dear. I mean, we might need that for the other land, though. That's true. Should I just drown towns instead? Because of England?
Actually, that's probably a better idea.
Maybe 1. I don't want there to be 5 there, right? That's the...
Yeah.
If there's 4, it's okay. If there's 5, it's not.
Okay. So I'm at the point where I can place 1 more presence and then I'd have to absorb something else. So, the problem is I only have 2 card plays. And I want to play all the cards!
I mean, that's how it works. That's why you gotta be absorbing. Or get your presence destroyed.
I think I have to reclaim all. Because I think... I mean... absorb essence for 1 play, jungle hungers for the other.
12.
It's a lot of damage there.
Jungle hungers would deal with C6 really well, except it's in the slow phase.
Yeah, we lose if that stays as it is. So
We either need to
Don't let it
defend
be
it
as it
so that
is.
Dahan take out something, or yeah, take out something there, just straight up.
or like push them away or whatever. Yeah. I'm gonna be getting another major.
Yeah, I guess I
So
could.
I might get a fast. Might get a fast damage major that I can reach with that. So I'm
mean,
gonna look for that.
I could Terrifying Nightmares it, and that just solves the
Yep.
problem.
Let's see what I get.
Yeah, go for it. I'm probably going to need to absorb Essence at this point anyway.
Well, I'm getting either Entwined Power and Pillar of Living Flame and 2 other cards. And that bug is fixed now, as you can see.
Yay!
No one has destroyed presents. That would have been good. Infinite Vitality could be interesting there. I can't make a Sacred Site there, though. Unless I get Reaching Grasp.
Yeah, I can Reaching Grasp.
They still die unless we can defend enough.
That's 3, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. We need.
Means we need to defend like 7 instead of 12.
And actually,
or 11.
if only one survives, then we don't have enough damage to take out the town.
Yeah, that's why I said defend 7.
True.
So I can put in defend 6, and then either Power Storm or Dahan attack.
Okay. To just reduce the amount. Yeah. That works, I think. Yeah. Can I get Reaching Grasp so I can reach it with this? Okay. I must forget a card. Not that one. I guess I have Indomitable Claim as well. I could just put that there. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just do that. How about that? I forgot the card that I had. So let's do Entwined Power instead, maybe, or Living Flame. Living Flame seems good. Just like blow up a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
In the mountain here, maybe.
Do you have 4
I can
Earth?
blow up stuff in the mountain here. Sorry?
If you have 4 Earth, Dahan ignore damage and destruction effects.
They do.
And
I
you
guess I
also
can have
remove a
4
blight.
Earth.
But
But I'm defending 20 there now. So
I mean, both would do the same thing, actually. Defend 20 versus no defend, but Dahan don't die and there's no blight added, and you remove a blight?
Yeah. I'm taking the damage card.
That's fair.
And Call of the Deeps. Tidal Boon.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have dropped 121,000 frames.
It's not 5,400 million frames yet, though, so.
Entrancing Apparitions?
Yeah, it has been useful, though. But yeah. It's not great. It's like,
Although it is...
they're the same card, but
I mean,
slightly
yeah. Entrancing Apparitions is slightly better than Call of the Deeps.
I think it's better because it has range 1 and it doesn't have a restriction on land. It costs 1 more energy.
True.
It's better than that when I don't have an energy restriction, which I have lots of energy, so let's do that. I have to click things now. I think I want to leave. Well, this guy's just going to get gone. Unless we can deal with stuff in the fast phase there. I can deal with stuff in the fast phase there, right? I can defend 4 there if I need to. I have 4 card plays. Everything's fine. This is where I'm going to throw my Pillar of Living Flame into, so I don't need to be there. I want to stay here because this still has more buildings. And down here, I have to gather one of these. Let's gather this guy.
Super
right.
Sacred Site.
So
That's
I
me.
can play Reaching Grasp. Oh wait, dude has to do his
Growth.
Yeah, so it's...
You have 14 energy, Lewd. Is that enough?
Right,
Mikuf asks, is your drop frames a new record or just another normal stream?
I think it's a new record. I've never seen it be that high. No! This is the one time in this game that it's click and drag.
Yeah, we want to add click and drag for more things, but just got other stuff to do. You're at the crossover point. Push it to the limit.
Let's see, Ravage, build and Ravage.
I am defending 20 there, but you can't place presence there, so sort of moot.
I don't know. I just want to be in jungles for jungle
Yeah,
hungers.
get into more jungles. that's fair.
So it's Absorb Essence. And Terrifying Nightmares would push a lot out of A2. And that wouldn't be a concern anymore, but what do I need to do otherwise for potential ravages, buildings and ravages and fears and...
Yeah, I think Seamus probably is dealing with the explorers in the Sands 4 there, I imagine. Seamus is good at explorers.
I mean, they're still going to build, but...
It would be good to explorers if he had any moon left.
Oh, that's true. You're never having moon, so you've never actually used your innate, I think, this game.
We just need you to get one of those, I forget what they're called, but the things that give you different innates. That came with
Elemental
Jagged
boon?
Earth.
Oh, aspects, yeah.
Aspects, yeah.
Yeah, I'll deal with Sands 4.
I mean, honestly, if you want a Terrifying Nightmares in C6, that's still valid, Lude, because they're still going to have enough guys there and building more. We could still lose, right? We need to get buildings out of there, so... I don't know if we could lose, but, like, pushing the towns away is still super valid, so...
I mean, are we defending that with something?
Yes, I'm defending it.
And then that will take out a town.
That will kill one city with the damage.
Well,
so
you would want to take out a town so it doesn't get too many things, though.
Oh, right, yeah. So basically, push the towns away, and then we don't need to worry about it.
Or I just jungle hungers, and I don't have to push it. So the thing is, so if you destroy the city, it turns into a town. There would still be 5 things in there, and the build and escalation would end us the game. But if you take out the town,
First, they're building a city. That's the first thing that happens.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Can anyone give me energy in the fast phase?
Absorb essence.
That will do it.
Okay, so what does that put me then?
Energy to target the
Yeah, I
breaking
can get
door.
that threshold if I wanted. At some point, I'm going to want to be able to add a presence at range 1, which I failed to do this entire game.
We'll get there eventually.
You often don't hit that innate. I think I've only done it twice.
Yeah, especially before the crossover point, it's hard to get there.
Yeah.
Because you only have 2 card plays, right? So when you're playing solo, it's easier because you get 3 card plays because of your cards. But you can use them on yourself. Yeah, I like Terrifying Nightmares there because that just sort of keeps it from being a big issue.
Yeah.
And then you can still use Breaking Dawn up in the northwest where it's more, there's more stuff going on up there that we need to also deal with, Seamus. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to place my claim there. Living Flame, I'm sure, will be useful to blow up some guys. And I have 2 more card plays. Let's get an air. Should I play... does anyone want elements for any of their things? You do want.
Yes. I don't care. Anyway,
Well, how much do you need? Because if I'm absorbing your
How many
essence,
elements
you
do
get
you,
one.
if you're being absorbed?
Because if I got a
yeah,
plant,
that'll be the one.
if I got a plant and I gave myself a plant, and you gave me an earth as well, then I could go ahead and place a presence at range 1. After all,
So would I.
and yeah, and Seamus too.
But not me. Because you're only absorbing Seamus, because you're mean.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Apparently, Serpent is on a no water diet.
Serpent slumbering beneath the ocean.
All right, I'm going to play this, but I'm going to want a water. I mean, defend 2 is actually enough, isn't it? Do we have enough fear before the invader step?
Terrifying Nightmares gives us 2. If I hit the
Okay.
threshold, then it's trivial. So if I
Yeah, and I'm getting 2 as well, so we're good.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Okay, I think we are good then. So we want to give an elemental boon to LewdDolphin.
Yeah.
You want Earth?
Earth, plant,
Moon.
moon would give me fear, but if there's something else you would need that would help.
I could destroy... Actually, no, I need water. And no, if I take water, I can destroy an extra building. So I think that's probably better than fear? I don't know. Based on where things are. So I'm going to take the drown.
All right.
Then I get this and I can drown 2 buildings.
Good. So then I'll gift myself a plant so that now I am completely awakened. I guess I don't have to do that right away, but just before I forget, I will absorb from Seamus.
Oh, right. They build... I'm reminded that they do build before they ravage, so I might need to think about my actions more. Or just lose the presence, and maybe that's okay. That's probably okay. I'll just lose the presence.
You do need some destroyed presence for one of the majors we've neglected.
Sure.
Yeah, sorry, Jungle 8.
Okay.
And so I wanted a sun. Who wanted the reaching grasp? I think that was John.
I don't need it. Or I guess, well...
Yes, John was looking for reaching grasp.
I don't think so, but what is it? Was I? I don't know.
The only thing it would
think so.
affect him is my serpent arouses, but I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I could target a land
think
and
that
have
was-
it actually be useful.
I wasn't actually needing it, Seamus. That was before when I was looking at a different major power that I didn't take.
Okay. Oh well. You have it now anyway.
You can now
Sure.
claim, although I guess you were claiming somewhere anyway, but... Oh, C6 you were claiming, and you can already reach that. I guess if I have it, I could Serpent Rouses at range 2. But I'm sure there's going to be a place I could use it anyway, so...
And then
Do you need it for Pillars of Living Flame?
Do I need what?
The Reaching Grasp for Living Flame.
Nope. I can see pretty much anywhere within range 2 of a sacred site. Anywhere that's relevant.
okay. I'm done.
Alright, I will then Terrifying Nightmares. Wait, did I not get the... Oh, right, I didn't get... Oh, right, because you took it, right, okay. And then just push them into jungle?
I think they can all go into there, yeah. There'll be 4 buildings in there, but I think that's okay.
They're not gonna build... at least, so yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Frenzy.
Fiery ocean.
Ocean is no longer on the shore. Don't you hate it when you're in Arizona and you suddenly find the ocean?
In the middle of the Sahara Desert?
All right, so they're not going to... Oh, they are going to build here no matter what. That's too bad. Yeah, so actually I can't defend this because of their building before they ravage.
Fear card might help.
So,
maybe the fear card will say invaders don't build on the coast or defend 6 and all coastal.
Yeah, defend 6 and coastal or something. That is a thing. So I'm just gonna like eat some explorers.
All right, fear card is remove a town or city from a coastal. Doesn't help, but hey.
I mean, it does. I could have still defended there, right?
Yeah. Well, we could rewind.
I'm still removing it so they don't build a city. They could also not build a city in this mountain here.
Ocean needs more water.
And just maybe one of these guys.
That's probably the safest bet.
Actually, oh no, that's not going to be there anyway. Yeah.
I guess we could have prevented the city.
Go back.
Go back to what?
Oh, it's coastal, right? We couldn't do that. Never mind.
Is there? What's a different coastal land you want to remove from?
Sorry, no, it was. I was thinking Sand 7 stopped the city build, but
yeah, but it's coastal.
I had forgotten it was coastal. And it's one of those.
I guess we knew they were going to build. We knew they were going to build a town here, so I could defend 2 there. Go back and do that. Totally cheating now.
Yeah, we didn't really gain information. We were just reminded information.
I mean, if the fear card had removed that town, then we wouldn't go back, would we? But we can at least stop the blight cascade. That's a little more important than other things. Kill the city!
There's an interesting strategic element in this game where, like, we could destroy a city, but if that's not changing the number of towns and cities because of Dahan insurrection, is it worth
Yeah, that's
doing?
a weird interaction between England and Dahan insurrection, right?
Yeah.
OMG, the jungle!
Why didn't we take out the explorers in the jungle? Oh no.
We're fine.
Okay, so I can't actually do anything to those guys in there, but I can put a present somewhere and then do stuff. So serpent wakes.
Oh snap! The serpent's awake.
Do I need more energy? I think I need more energy.
I think you need more energy.
Yeah. If you're not getting 12 energy to turn, then why even bother?
Where do I even go from here? I don't know. Do I need sacred sites for
Somewhere you want to use your
innate?
innate in.
Yeah, I guess that's the only one, but I could
You
use
already
it.
have that
Could
sea
use it in
jungle really
C7 to stop that.
Yeah. You already have places to use it, so it's more like, is there anywhere else you want to put it?
Jungle, 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 jungle.
Somewhere you can do a good Aegis next turn, maybe.
I mean, yeah, that's also a thought. And I'm also
guess you
placing a
already
presence next turn anyway.
You're basically everywhere already, so.
Yeah. I think, yeah, wherever I need to defend, I can be. But let's see, so the Ravaging Mountains, I'm already next to 2 mountains there, 2 mountains there. These guys aren't building or ravaging, so I don't know.
Sand 7 for next turn is adjacent to 3 jungles.
True that.
Click a spirit to add presence.
Ooh, should I go up to 3 card plays?
You're already at 3 card plays.
Oh yeah, I am.
Well,
oh yeah.
But you could get 4 card plays next turn.
Yeah.
Although you won't have energy, really. Well, I guess you could play either 1 energy cards if you really wanted to.
All right, I'm gonna blow up this coastal doohickey. Not blow up, but like do 5 damage, which isn't actually that impressive because it's like literally 1 building. Is that even good? Why, England, are you so annoying? Do I take it a city? Or a town?
If I put my presence...
This guy's damaged. This guy's damaged.
Can I go back for a second?
Okay.
If I put my presence in there, I could rouse in there, and I would do 2 damage.
That's true. We could combo up on it.
And then you have
but
5
I think
damage
I'd rather
there.
you.
There is something damaged there, but
I'd rather you do it in the jungle on board C, which is terrifying number of buildings.
Okay, fair enough. That's
so.
All right.
Push them out. So there's a damaged town in here, right?
Yes.
So he only needs 2 damage, then I can destroy another town. 2 towns is better than 1 building. And now there's only 3 buildings there, which is, you know, they're the same, basically.
So how much am I doing here? I'm doing 2 damage. That's not going to matter. And then I have 3 moon, 3 earth, so I'm pushing a town. Okay.
Yeah, you can still push a town out. And then I can drown. Oh, add a Dahan. Or add a...
Yeah, because
Why is it a question?
It died in the ocean, so it's saying...
Oh, right.
Do it in any of the coastal ones, so...
Well, I think not in there because...
Yeah, because
they already ravage. They have the right amount of damage anyways from the Dahan, so in there is fine. And I can break the shore probably in there as well. Because they have 4 buildings there, and they're building next turn. Here still sucks, but it's worse here right now, I think. So, and I guess again, it's the question of like, how do we deal with buildings?
City and a town.
Yeah, I think city and a town again is the compromise.
It's only 3. It's not.
We have a fear card for this turn, so we're keeping up on that.
Can I jungle hungers this turn, please?
Do what you want. You
You
get more card plays this turn.
I have 4 cards right now. I could get 5 and reclaim 1 with a reclaim 1, so I could reclaim both of my cards in my discard. Which actually, I think, I'll need to absorb essence again already.
Yeah, that's how it goes. You can absorb me if you want.
Yeah, I think because I've already absorbed 3 Shadows, so it's time for Ocean. All Shadows needs the element or energy again.
And can somebody get me a moon?
I guess I'm absorbing shadows.
No, you're not.
You can use one of your cards to get him a moon. You don't need to do absorb.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to play all my cards. Where do I need to be? What am I doing? Actually, I'm probably just gonna gain a power and add a presence. So I'll start with the power.
Yeah, get more major powers. Blow things up. Hey, look, fast damage in the mountains.
Yep. Paralyzing Fright has returned.
You still don't have a sacred sight.
I mean, I could.
You could have. Yeah, it's true.
It's probably Talons, although I guess I still haven't any.
Yeah, Talons works better with your elements.
Destroy a town in each adjacent land, range to 3.
Yeah, you could get that.
That
And I
worked
can make
really
you
well in
repeat it.
A1.
That's pretty good in A1. Yeah.
Dark Entangled, maybe? Lure of the Unknown?
You need You need Lure of the Unknown to get the air for the threshold if you want it on the other card.
And
Why
Dark
are you always right?
Entangled is just not.
So I have to
as
do
in-
gift this turn. What was that?
You have some cards in your discard too.
Dark Entangle is just not as good as Elemental Aegis anyway.
Yeah, right. I don't need Absorb Essence anymore.
I guess you want those cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Entangle is pretty bad.
Yeah. So there's that Sacred Site one I chose? I already forgot. No.
It's not Sacred Sight, so
Range
I mean,
1.
you don't have to add present.
I'm already there.
Lude, you're probably going to want energy because I have Power Storm up.
Got it.
So you want to Talon's Lightning 2 places, or the same place twice.
Well, if I absorb, that's 3 energy.
It costs 2 for absorb, so it's net 1 energy.
Why are you always right?
It's just the way I am.
Am I still pushing things for Terrifying Nightmares? I don't know. Are we at
I
victory
mean, I
lap
won't complain.
time?
You can send them all into the ocean.
I'm just gonna go greedy power card turn. I don't know where I want to be. Something that I could. I'll just go here. I'll go there. I'm there now. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know why it asked you to pick like you reclaim.
All right, so absorb. That for kicker. That.
I guess you also have Terrifying Nightmares as air. I forgot, so you could play that instead of.
Yeah, but then I
Lure.
don't have. Oh no, absorb essence gives me 3 back.
And Power Storm will give you 3 as well.
Oh. Okay. So I could Jungle Hungers if I still wanted. Where am I at this for that? 3 fire, 2 water.
I'm not doing Elemental Boon, so you're on your own.
Could I just try for that? Maybe. Let's just. Oh. I'm probably not gonna hit that.
And
Do
you're
you have-
supposed to be giving a moon over to Seamus.
I'm supposed to what? Sorry.
Seamus wants a moon for something. I'm not sure what. Oh, for your big innate.
Yep. I might as well use it once this game.
Yeah, I'm still a plant short. And a water short.
Oh, for the... I mean, you're at the second level. That's pretty good. Second level's great.
I'm not doing this. I just want to double check that. I'm double checking this. I just want to make sure that this would work. Yeah, if I took the plant there, but we need the talents of lightning, so it's that. Oh, that's a shame. Can I get this? No. Okay.
The big one?
The big
I mean,
one.
that is worth going for.
Yeah, it is.
If you can get it.
Yeah, but I need 6
It'll be easy to get
earths.
with Elemental Boon, though. So,
yeah.
Like, we can get, like, a repeat on Elemental Boon next turn, so that's when you will do it.
Yeah.
I mean, if I did this...
Assuming you have enough energy for it, which you are spending all your energy.
I would not be repeating Talons of Lightning if I did that. Let's see. No, I would need to... I lost the moon. How did I lose a moon? Ugh. I don't even remember what I was playing this turn. I lost it all. I was playing...
You were playing Power Lightning Fight. I think.
Got that.
I like Nightmares.
Got that. I have to absorb essence. I have to gift. And I can't afford Jungle Hungers. Okay. Right, and that was what I needed.
take my...
Okay. I'm done.
There's Rapid Wings again.
I think there's an obvious answer for you there.
Maybe. We do need to try to win the game.
Yeah, destroying Dahan is counterproductive to that.
Probably start thinking about winning the game at some point. So obviously, Dissolve the Bonds of Kinship is the best card. Because that gets rid of buildings. And we're playing England.
And it replaces, which actually means we don't have the insurrection happen.
I don't have animal very much, though. So I don't get the kicker on it, but I think it's still really good. Five card plays.
And an empty board. Present.
An empty board.
Yeah, you're adding your last presents.
Yeah. And I'll play all my cards. Oh, I can't play all my cards. Well, that one's probably better than that one. Seems fine. That's gonna work well somewhere.
Okay. I think that's everything. Lude probably wants to get an element which will probably be plant.
Yeah, that's probably the better one. So I have all the thresholds, right?
Yeah.
And I can't hit the the hyper innate or the hyper innate, so it's just gonna be
The Hooper innate.
the hooper innate. Alright.
Although mountain gets you 2 fear, pusher, town, and
True.
an extra damage.
I want more presence. I want to get to the any.
Any energy.
Any energy. Alright, so
leave a power storming Lude.
am I absorbing your essence? Or
Want your element first? I guess if you give me
Wait for.
if you give me an earth, then
So you
you
need-
can get your extra fear, and I can drown two buildings. If you absorb me.
So what is that?
I will
That's
accept being absorbed.
damage. You need a sun for that. This doesn't give you a sun. I got a moon. Why'd I thought you needed a moon?
So I could do my.
Oh,
innate.
that's the moon. But the sun was for Power Storm. But do we need the second repeat?
We don't. You don't have the energy for it.
Well, I mean, I could repeat Lure of the Unknown.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What does it do for John? It gives you the destroy another
I
thing?
can I do a mountain, destroy another building, and that also gets you another earth that you want, right? Let's see. Click a presence.
It doesn't give me an Earth, though, does it?
Oh, that's true. It doesn't give you one, does it? I was thinking it would, but it doesn't do that. Let's go with that one. I think I like Earth. I'm not anywhere near this one, so.
Okay.
There are enough buildings to drown.
And then that's to Seamus.
Gain a power and play it right away if you like. Or get a moon instead, but you could just get a moon by playing that card.
Yeah. So I'm power storming Lude.
It also gives you the sun. Aha! Problem solved.
Ooh. So you get to do 3 cards.
Awesome. I could absorb another essence.
You could.
That's me done.
Okay. So Talons of Lightning is happening here. Am I gonna repeat it here, or am I going to repeat it? I guess there's not. I mean, there's many mountains and many wetlands. Question is, do I partially damage this city, or do I take out an explorer?
Yeah, I think repeating it there is pretty good actually, because there's other
There'll
towns.
be a town there.
Oh, it will destroy
Next
all the
door.
towns next. Yeah, there's a second
Actually,
town
and
next.
it's gonna make more towns because of Dahan Insurrection. So yeah, I think spilling over onto the city makes sense. I mean, it doesn't super probably make a huge difference, but oh yeah, and you can't quite kill the town. That's a lot of stuff happening. We earned a fear card, like, just off of that. And then also terrifying nightmares is happening.
Do we care about this build at all? I mean, it might escalate after that or something, but...
I don't care about it. I mean, I care more about the...
Wait, what?
Why did you terrify nightmares?
I was thinking gather, not push, that's what...
I mean, that might be better served in A1, but...
I could Lure of the Unknown A1 twice.
Sure.
Right. Oh, excellent. Damn it, there goes my sleep for tonight.
Okay, so I can't repeat Terrifying Nightmares. I could repeat Absorb Essence. I'm at the point where I'm only getting one more presence. Oh, if I absorb another John presence, you get to add a present. Well, it doesn't matter for you at all.
Yeah, I don't have any more presents to add. I haven't moved presents, but... You could repeat Gift to the Primordial Deeps.
True.
That would potentially let me get an heir to generate more fear. Like Rain of Blood! Steam vents! I can destroy a town with steam vents. There are no towns where I am, because you destroyed them all.
Whoops.
Oh, there's
there
one right
is.
here.
There it is.
Steam vents, it is. Yeah, let's play steam vents. Boom. Grasping Tide is going here. That gets me ships to splinters. We have 3 fear cards this turn. This is silly. Alright, are you ready for 3 fear cards? Gather up to 2 Dahan. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a lot of damage.
It's only 1 damage for the Gather.
Yeah, no.
And then
Dahan
it's
Insurrection.
2, and then 2 damage from the 2 Dahan moving. But yeah, it's...
So it's 3 damage in the land.
That takes out a town.
Or stops a build like in A3. Though, I mean, that's... It stops builds in the central, which is pretty good. We might want to... Actually, we might... In that central sand that has a bunch of guys in it is building a city. Yeah, that's a good spot too. This one here, I guess it doesn't change anything really, does it?
It doesn't stop the city, but it does...
It doesn't stop the city, it doesn't stop these guys from building,
yeah.
Which is the idea.
Well, if you take the 2 guys I just put to the mountain and put them into Jungle 4, that will stop the city building there at least.
That's true. I mean, we have 2 more fear cards, so we could also stop them from killing a Dahan and blighting here.
Well, we can't because it's a different land.
Yeah, right. It's a different
I'm
land.
okay if I lose a presence because I can put more presents on the board.
It was happening anyways, so...
Yeah.
This place does stop a build. This place does stop a build. Right?
Yes, it does. Ooh, that edge of the board is suddenly so clear with stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, drop the builds.
Like here.
Works for me.
Cool.
Hey, I can
There
save
you go.
my
You're not losing
presents.
presents. Click on that one. That's going to kill you. Oh, and actually, can we remove both of these towns?
Yeah.
I don't know if that does anything. It stops the city, I guess, right? I don't know if there's a better place, but that's a pretty good spot to remove.
I support it.
Move on.
And then the third card. Defend 2 and all.
Defend 2. Well, okay. Oh, you don't have any sacred sites.
No sacred sites.
I think I got a little energy.
And we just removed all the invaders from my secret sites.
Yeah. All right, they're doing stuff. They finally decide to go to the wetlands. Took them long enough. So no coastal lands in this game.
Yeah, that's interesting. All escalations.
All right, I think escalate on the coast.
Yeah.
All right, C6 is bad again, but they're not gonna escalate anymore. So it's just sort of is what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay.
So now let's rewind and optimize all those fear cards to do the most. Now that we know. Let's rewind to the start of the game. Now that we've know
all the information about card orders, let's figure out the optimal. What's the maximum number of points we can get in this game? Yeah, so
to do something in the kitchen. I'll be right back.
So the discussion about we could win this turn few number of buildings, I don't think so. There's still a lot of towns and cities, and remember that the victory condition is if there are currently the victory condition is if there are no lands where town cities outnumber Dahan. When we get to terror level 3 or higher, it's going to be if there are at most 2 lands with town cities outnumbering Dahan. So we can't just do it by destroying all the towns and cities in this game. But there's still quite a number, and the Dahan are spread out. Yeah, the stream, we've been having issues with OBS. We're at 223,000 dropped frames. I'm sorry.
Can we do Serpent Wakes and Power first, please?
Did we win
yet?
Can I get Serpent Wakes and Power first?
Sure. I'll just put it in this jungle, so now I'm on all the jungles. I didn't even play Jungle Hungers this turn after complaining about it.
We can probably hit your big innate next turn.
Sorry, that
It will be. It's in the slow phase, but it's still pretty sweet.
Hands or weapons. I think removing blight at this stage is slightly more important than.
Any way you want it, that's the way I need it.
Any way you want it.
Push a explorer and him out of Jungle 2, would you?
No.
Okay.
Sure, whatever. I'll push explorer first. Sure, why not?
That's what the card says. I'll take it.
I'm going to choose the range, not one. Oh, there's no Dahan there. You're probably going to eat that.
There are many things I can eat, so feel free.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about getting enough fear.
We're doing okay there. Terror 3.
All right, so now if there are at most 2 lands,
With the outnumbering.
yeah,
And is that like at any moment that just suddenly we win?
at any moment.
3 lands. Yeah, fewer than. Yeah, so right, at most 2. So right now,
1, 2.
this one, 3, 4, 5, obviously. Just 5, 6.
Okay.
Not so bad. I will dissolve the bonds of kinships somewhere that I can reach.
Jungle 1.
I think I like this land
Yeah.
more.
I could still Serpent
That's-
Rouses in C1 or C2, D2, R2, D2.
R2D2. Replace a Dahan with an invader. Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, if that's
in that case.
gonna happen, then I can just swallow the land dwellers there first. I mean, I'll just do it here. There's no Dahan.
Mhm.
They're still building here, I guess, but whatever. There's no Dahan here. I can drink this. I can eat this guy. Drink this guy. That was a weird lag. And yeah, this one I can. Wait. Oh, I'm adding a guy. Sure. Party up in C1, everyone. Do my drownings. And a town remains. Rouse in anger.
I could do that in. Let's see, how much do I have here? I have 4 fire, 3 earth. Ugh.
Yeah, so you could C1 destroy the town.
Or A6. No, sorry. D6. Because there's no Dahan there.
True.
That's true, because C1 they don't outnumber the Dahan now.
Yeah.
I just into a sand, or I guess you can. Yeah, into the sand. There's nothing happening there. So now we've got fewer lands. 3 lands up at the top,
1,
and the jungle.
2.
3 lands, 4 lands. This
A8,
C6 as well.
C4.
So
C6.
here,
Yeah.
here, and here.
Right. I need
So
to.
if we clear those out or like put Dahan there or whatever, then we win, and we can potentially manage that in the fast phase.
Okay, so
You have a lot of cards.
yes, I do. Now, can I do something useful with them?
Can we do our growth before you play cards? Go ahead, Lewd. You're going to get to your super innate? I mean, we probably are going to win before you get to do your super innate. And you probably don't have enough energy for it, so...
Yeah, I'm only going to have 8 energy. Well, I guess I could gain 4 energy, but yeah, I need to have 7 reserved for that, plus get all the elements I need.
Yeah, plus actually play cards.
I think I'm reclaiming all, regardless.
Yeah. You only have 8 energy. Unless you... This is the move presence that's asking you to do right now.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just trying to see what I have here for Dahan movement or town movement. I mean, Terrifying Nightmares is obvious, but... would Terrifying Nightmares help in any of these places?
I mean, Talons...
Probably not.
Talons deals with A6. Because that would just... Oh, yeah, because there's no land with Dahan. So what would happen? Does it not add a town?
No, it would add... So it tries to add in that land, then it tries to add to an adjacent land, and then it goes to range 2.
Right. So we can put it somewhere, like put it into A2.
A2,
like
yeah.
Is it the nearest land with Dahan, so we can put it over there?
Okay, so Talons would work well then, so alright.
So I like Talons for that. Nightmares, I think...
Talons is range 1, I already have that range.
Nightmares might help somewhere, but I don't know if it would like solve us any actual place.
Right. So I'll just leave a presence somewhere because it doesn't really matter.
Hey, no Pycross.
Do I need more energy? So, all right. So in terms of winning the game faster, I guess. Yeah, because like
I mean, if we can just pull in the Dahan into that jungle up there, that helps.
Yeah, that would do it. I just don't have that card. All the bloodshed.
Ideally in the fast phase because they're going to ravage there.
You know, why are you always right? Enticing splendor. Although it's not enough, but I don't know. I'll just add presence. Except I'm at my cap, so I can't do that. Okay. I will gain a power card. Trees and stones? Well, yeah. Or just not trees and stones? Okay. The one card I was looking at. We'll make it work, guys. I'm happy.
Reduces a building.
It does.
That's useful. And it's good for those.
I really tried to make you work, Jungle Hungers, but you weren't working. Oh, you know what I need is a sacred site for Winds of Rust.
And energy, yeah. I mean, you did a move presence with your reclaim. You probably just didn't choose anything you cared about.
I didn't think that I would need a sacred site until after I had the sacred site. So this is me gaining a power card. This is me selecting which deck. This is... Yeah, so I gotta go one more.
Option. Yeah, now you can move. Make a sacred site somewhere.
That's all I can play.
Okay.
All right, so can I do my growth?
Yes.
Seamus is just eager to do his things.
He's so eager.
Then again, I did play cards before Seamus played cards, and he's thinking that's really unfair.
Trees and stones is going to be pretty good.
We should all play Fear Spirit on Halloween. Yeah, Halloween will be on a Saturday, so...
I don't know, if I take more majors, I don't know if I can play them. I don't know if we win in the fast phase. I don't know if we have enough happening.
Okay, so I'm going to be neutralizing Jungle 8 in the fast phase.
This?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I need to play Claim on one of these that are doing like a ton of damage. So I'm going to be planning to do that. That's 4 of my energy. I would like to play Dissolve the Bonds again, because that's helping with us winning the game. So that's... Yeah, and then probably some miners. So I'm just going to gain a miner power, I think. See if I can get the threshold on Dissolve the Bonds, maybe. Call to Migrate? That seems useful in this game.
Yep.
Gather. Oh, I have to gather out of here. Oh well, it's fine. Claim. All to Migrate. Dissolve the Bonds. What do I need for this? Another
animal.
So
Boon
for animal. Can I play 1 more card, or someone's taking the mouse from me?
Seamus!
I was just touching my mouse.
Seamus is like, why haven't I played cards yet, Mom?
No touching. Well, I have 3 mountain. I will if I play Steam Vents, and that can let me destroy a town in there. That seems good. For 1 energy. Okay, go ahead, Seamus. Seamus.
Actually, could I take the mouse for a second? No, I'm kidding.
It's getting late for Seamus. He's got things to do.
No. It's getting early for Seamus.
Do you have the threshold on Winds of Rest, Lude? Will you be able to get it if I boon you?
I don't know. And I can't check it because I don't have the mouse.
Yeah, we'll check it in a second.
I'm
So
assuming it's
think we
animal,
have it-
water, air.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have this in the fast phase, but in the maybe in the slow phase.
It's possible. We have lots happening.
They are building a lot of things in the wetlands, which kind of sucks.
I mean, all it takes is Dahan movement, although most of our Dahan movement is in the slow phase, but we do have Call to Isolation and Vigor of the Breaking Dawn. So let's see.
All right.
I was going to check my thing and then someone hit
Well,
cards.
check it now.
No, I
You
can.
don't have to undo. You can always undo.
All right, I have 3 air. I need a water. I need an animal. And you know what I have?
And you have,
Oh, I only have 1 ending because I
have it.
didn't place a presence. Okay.
but I can boon you anyway, so.
Yeah. Do I need the threshold on Talons
I
of
like-
Lightning? No, I have it. I have
Check
it.
out
I have
Seamus'
it.
innate power. Seamus has played 4 cards and has 0 elements on his innate power.
I have 2 elements from my innate power. On my top level as well.
He is the sunshine, growth, happy, windy time version.
Sunbeams.
That's so hilarious
like
that they're
rain.
just like, we're gonna put our town over here now instead.
Oh, right, it's this land.
Don't play Winds of Rest yet because we're gonna get the repeat on it.
Okay.
Does anybody need reaching grasp?
Not me.
Not particularly, but so if you want it for yourself or you can give it to me, I don't mind. I'm gonna be actually. Is that C4 Ravage being dealt with? I could Indomitable Claim there if you want for the lulls to be super inland.
C4? Yeah, sure. Take the reaching grasp.
Nice.
Yay!
Hey, we win.
I told you, we have a lot happening here.
All right, fine, Seamus. Just win the game without telling us.
Yeah, I took care of A6.
Right.
I took out a town in A8.
Neutralizing that land.
Seamus took out the town in
I didn't know you were
A7
neutralizing
and
it that
then
hard.
made the outnumbering stop in A8. So yeah, that was the 3 lands we needed. So we won.
So many explorers. Bloop. Away you go. Sunshine radiates like friendship. That's the name of your spirit, named by Picross.
Sunbeams flicker like flame.
Wait, what? Reduce difficulty options, disable
yeah.
statistics.
Like flame.
What? I didn't know that.
What's our score, anyways?
94.
Failed.
asterisk.
40 too many. Back to the beginning.
So for those of you just tuning in, we played with an extra growth, skip the initial explore, and unlimited undo. But this was on, difficulty 14, so...
Yeah, but if we had done that without those options, that's a crazy score. I don't think we would have gotten that high, right?
No.
It's still like the 70 plus the 10 is like the most of the score.
Yeah.
So you still if you win this game, it's 80 points minimum.
Well, minus Blight.
I mean, you're probably not going to get less than 80 and actually win on Insurrection because there's...
Yeah, because you have to have, what, at least 6 Dahan surviving, so you're going to get 2 points from Dahan.
And actually winning with just 6 is going to be pretty brutal, right?
Yeah.
To try to...
But this is the
We never actually
challenge we
added
are
any Dahan.
posing to our viewers. Win England 6 and Dahan Insurrection with as few points as possible. Everyone's all trying to get the high score. How about the low score? Let's golf this.
So we would need...
You need to draw it out to not get any points for invader cards in the deck, right?
And you need only 1 Blight left on the Blight card.
Yeah,
So that's
and the
6.
minimum number of Dahan. And
1,
still
2,
win.
3, 4, 5. So it'd be -5 for the Blight. You want at most 2 Dahan, so you don't get +1. So
Yeah, fewer than 2 surviving Dahan, right? That's
85, 86, 87 would be the...
Yeah, so we get 0 points for Dahan. Yeah, so that would work.
0 points for Dahan.
Or wait, no. Because it's... Hold on. So...
There's 5 on the flip side of the Blight
fewer
card.
than 2 per player left alive. So in a 3-player game, that would be 5 Dahan.
Oh, I guess.
So we'd get 1 point. Wait. Yeah,
You
no,
actually
if
have to-
we need 6 or more, so we get 2 points from that, yeah. And even in a single-player game, it would be +1 per 1 living Dahan and -1 per 1
based
Blight.
on the number
So.
of players. So,
Yeah.
yeah. You're going to get 2... You have to have 2 points for Dahan to not lose in this scenario.
Yeah, there
Ooh,
could be the
that's-
sacrifice victory where the island is blighted, but we do
That's
trigger
true.
the victory.
Yeah, you could have max Blight.
Which would be
And
5, 6, 7 points.
if you go over the number of Blight left in the Blight card, do you add them from the box?
No.
You just don't cascade
You
them.
As soon as you
But you could win. It can be a sacrifice victory, right? So, but you might need those more Blights, but maybe you can't get them.
So,
That's part of
Frenzy,
your
when you
victory.
cascade a blight a bajillion times, what happens if you hit the point where you lose?
Frenzy has done this. I've seen the save files. Where he's like, I just cascaded the Blight back and forth just so that I could get War for this power card that does more damage based on Blight.
So 75 might be the theoretical minimum, 74. Oh yeah, because Wildfire starts with extra blight that comes from the box. That's right.
Mm. Yeah, Blight from the box. And I think there's Blight from the box things in Branch and Claw and Jagged Earth that will come.
I don't think they're in Branch and Claw. They are in Jagged Earth.
Okay.
I know that there's well, I don't know. Well, so there's some blight cards that when you flip it, the island is actually still healthy. and there's extra blight on the card.
In Jagged Earth, you could probably end up with more blight that way.
An extra 2 per player.
Yeah.
And then the thing about the still healthy cards is that then after you blight again, you reveal the next blight card, which could also be a still healthy card. So you could chain to still healthies theoretically, I guess, but
in order to minimize your score. That's the goal here.
The goal is to do as terribly in this game as possible.
I'm still winning.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, it's gotten late or early enough for SeamusButler. Also, do you like the extended endgame song now?
Yeah, I
feel
noticed
like
it
I'm
last
not
week.
Super annoyed by it.
It extends. It's it's not more than just 2 seconds.
It's like 2 minutes now or something. So it obviously loops, but not as annoying.
Thank you, Jean-Marc.
Yeah, thanks, Jean-Marc.
Yes, your music is awesome as always.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
This wraps up this exciting week of Spirit Island Saturdays, where we play Spirit Island on Saturday. Be sure to check out the other streams we have on this channel. Every Sunday is Tales from the Archive with another Lit Down who plays Sentinels, either with story elements or story challenges or other exciting, weird restrictions. We might have a fun match planned for this month, so stay tuned. And when I say we, I actually mean myself too. There might be a joint effort here. Every Tuesday is Handelabra Live with John and sometimes Jeremy, 2 of the leads of Handelabra that like to demo content before it is publicly available, such as the challenges for Team Villains or for Trickster Kismet.
That's right.
Or
we
for
played
Oblivion.
Ultimate Oblivion on Tuesday, and you could see on YouTube soon how well we did. Spoiler alert. It was awful.
It was awful. Narrator, it was bad. Every Thursday is Dolphins Dive with myself for some strategic gameplay of all of the Handelabra products, except for Bottom of the Ninth, because I never actually got into it. But yes, Sentinels of the Multiverse, and One Deck Dungeon, and Aeon's End, and Spirit Island 2. And solo Spirit Island is so much more fun, because I don't get rudely interrupted by John. No, I'm kidding. I ask a question and then John says, well, duh, Lude, you should know this. No, I'm kidding. This was a pretty fun game. We did, or a pretty fun night. I didn't have any issues with anyone for once.
Remember, I'm always right.
He is always right. Remember that. Yep, so those are the streams. Sentinels of the Multiverse, Bottom of the Ninth, One Deck Dungeon, and Aeon's End are all available on Steam, iOS, Android devices. Spirit Island is on Steam and will be released on iOS and Android tablets later in the year, hopefully later this year, not later next year or the year after that, but it is what it is. And get more information on all of those things at handelabra.com. But until then, it's been fun. Black Lives Matter. Wear a mask and keep yourself and the community safe and prevent the spread of the coronavirus. And we'll see you all next week.
Absolutely. Good night.